this better?
Yes, it is much better. All right. Well, I'm going to let my dog outside. So we'll be up, but not playing for a second.
Been good.
Editing software is a fucking nuisance.
Making resin stuff all the time.
Oh, what you making now?
I got mold covers for notebooks, so you can make your own notebook. You can make your own bullet journal.
Ooh, that's really fun.
Just got this. Actually came in today to my color that is absolutely stunning. I sent it in the chat. I'm gonna mix it with this pink one, and it's gonna look so cute.
Okay. I am going to make this. Who just said that everyone's really quiet? Was that Aaron?
It was indeed.
Yeah, I mean, you all do sound really, really quiet for me.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello!
What about me? Am I quiet?
Logan sounds fine.
Hello?
You three sound pretty quiet.
Oh no.
Does that sound quiet? Do I need to yell?
I mean, that sounded fine, Connor.
Does this sound normal, or is this
Yeah,
still
that
really
sounds
quiet?
normal. Okay, you all are
How am I
fine.
doing?
You're just a little bit quiet. But
Well.
I mean, I think it's fine. I think everybody's fine where they are at now. Hey everybody, welcome to the Second World Saga. This is a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition actual play live stream where we have 4 groups of 4-player characters. Tonight we return to the adventures of the A-Team. I'm going to have them introduce themselves right here in a second, and then I will give a very brief recap of what they have been doing just recently on the stream, and then you all will be off to the races playing some Dungeons and Dragons. So first up, we have Ash.
Hi everybody, my name is Ian Donovan Highland. I play Ash. He is a halfling warlock whose patron is a baby phoenix. Let's go kill an old man.
Next up, we have Arden.
Hi, I'm looking back. I play Arden. I'm ready to kill an old man.
All right. Up next, Aster.
Hi, I am Connor Tolles. I am playing Aster Snowborn, and I vandalized a blind old man's room.
Yep. And Adira.
Hi, I play Adira, the cleric paladin, and I'm ready to absolutely destroy an old man.
Okay, so to recap the adventures of the A-Team. They have recently come to Seldamus, the capital city of the Hallandor Empire. Upon their arrival, they met with an enchanter who worked magic into Arden's blade, Montoya, the rapier, or the epee, I apologize. Then they decided to get a little bit of revenge as a priest, a very high-ranking priest, to the patriarch of the Hallandor state religion, Dior. His name, this priest, Sacerdos. He took advantage of the party when they were fighting beneath the temple of a god of death, and stole away with a chalice that is said to be able to brew poison that can kill gods. They have made their way to the temple, and after a brief encounter with an elderly man who Aster took an opportunity to vandalize the room of, they have made their way up the tower, having fought one fight and avoided another. And that is where we will begin. In the chess room where you have avoided conflict. You have just, this man has just agreed to let you leave. Ash gets a phone call from work.
So, does that mean that we can just go?
Yes, I have nothing more to say. We will see if you are correct or if sacerdotes.
Yeah, Adira's just gonna start advancing towards the staircase.
Okay, these chess pieces are really solid.
She's walking around it.
Okay,
She also scooped up Ash, so he's in her arms.
arm is scooping.
Arm.
I mean, he has to take care of this work call. He can't walk. He can't be expected to walk and take a call.
That's very true.
Yep. Aster follows along, but gets a look at the horse pieces.
Yeah, they don't look exactly like horses. They look more like vague representations of horses because, they had to be standardized between multiple different groups, and they had to match a artistic expectation put on what a horse would look like in statue form. So, it's like a vague horse shape. It looks actually a little bit more like a seahorse when you're looking at it.
Cool. Move along.
Yep. I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to know. And you come to another stairwell. What would you like to do at the stairwell?
Walk
Just
up
an
it.
echo.
All right, you go up the stairs.
Does it echo?
Not very much. Seems like this place was designed around not echoing.
And the best part about it is how to take all the fun out.
Connor, you don't sound very clear.
All right, let me grab my headset.
So you all come up the stairs and you find yourselves inside a larger hallway. The platform that you come to at the top of the steps leading towards a forking path. Down the hall you see a representation of Dior, one of the first earliest known drawings of him featured him with wings. That's not a common interpretation anymore, but he is occasionally immortalized that way in statue, in art. And you see him standing at the edge of the hall, very, very large, and next to him there is a representation of his wife, Pashos, and one of his sons, Eudusian.
Who is this again?
Big statue is Dior, the god whose temple you are in. And then you see his wife, the queen of the gods, Pashos. And then you see Eudusian, one of their... I think actually just his child, not her child as well.
You think, aren't you god of this world?
I'm not God. There are many gods. I am but a simple journal keeper who has a lot of stuff to keep up with and needs to pull up his Google document.
Deckard Cain.
Sorry? What?
You're Deckard Cain from Diablo. Just
That's right. Alrighty.
Yeah, Adira's gonna just walk forward carefully. I think she's wary of traps, but I don't know how careful she is being because she is in giant armor.
I think Aster definitely wouldn't think about traps and is just moving about normally.
Flailing limbs.
Yep. I think what's the tentacle monster from Monsters Inc. when he's trying to scare people? Just walking around. It's Aster.
Okay, so you all are walking up. You see that there are large pillars that stretch towards the roof. This room, there is a slight echo because the ceilings are roughly 30 feet up.
Adira's gonna stop short of one of the pillars and just can't she make a religion check to see how much she might know about the three gods in front of her?
Well, so she knows what she already knows based on what we've decided out of stream. But if you make another religion check, I can tell you specifics.
That was at advantage dang, but the first one was a natural 20 anyways.
Okay. So, yeah, you know that Euducian is not Pachos's son. And I will finish the rest of it after I let a little boy who's throwing a fit back inside. That sounds like a child. It's a dog. I'll be right back.
This statue, guy looks pretty cute.
Like the person it's modeled after looks cute, or like the statue?
Both, I guess.
Okay.
Just let me tell you, I never know with you.
Okay, I am back. So what you know is, yes, Euducian is not a son of Pachos. You know that Euducian is a son of Dior and one of the Temporons. The Temporons are the sort of guides of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
And... Oh, wait. Oh, yep. That's the one. And he is a messenger god. He is famous for his ability to turn anything metal, and any of the myths relating to him can turn into massive wings that can only fly upwards. He can never use them to, like, fly down. He can only glide down. But he is... in different parts of the world, he is called the Ascending Messenger.
Okay.
What you know of Pachos is that she is the queen. And that essentially she was an older force in the universe than Dior. And previously she was the force of misery and despair, but upon the creation of the ruling power of the gods, she dropped off misery, kept despair, but it changed to despair over the death of children, and she became the guardian of mothers and families.
So she pretty much went from the Queen of Gods to the... Okay.
No, she is still Queen of the Gods.
Okay.
She was...
She's Hera.
I don't know to whom you're referring.
But, like, analogy-wise.
And now, yes.
That's what I meant.
Okay, then, yes, with your 25, you know that you have Zeus, Dior, Pachos, Hestia, and Hermes, Euducian.
Okay. Hestia? Oh, yeah, I guess Hestia works.
Or, sorry, Hera.
Okay. I was like, Hestia didn't sex. Okay. Adira's also going to check to see if anything in here is trapped, or that she can tell is trapped.
Okay, what does that look like?
I think Adira is sort of like walks up close to the pillars and sort of peeks around them at these two figures I assume she can see from either side. And she's sort of trying to see like where an arrow might come flying out of the creature's mouth.
Okay.
Any
Make
of the tile like crouching down and touching the tiles to see if any of them are maybe weaker than others.
Sure. Make an investigation check with disadvantage because you're far away from those, and then make another one for the flooring, which won't be with disadvantage.
5.
Okay.
9. Got a nat 20 and now I'm cursed.
So it doesn't really look like anything could fly out of those statues, either of them, and you do not notice any loose tiling. You don't notice any of them that seem to be on a different level or even like knocking on the floor. There is an echo, but it's kind of the echo that you would expect from this size room.
Okay, Adira's gonna take a step out and see if anything comes flying at her.
Nope.
I think Aster would walk up to the statues and just really look at them because he appreciates
Yeah, it's
art and shit.
it's beautiful. Like it's that type of statue where it's like, oh, it's marble, but you can see like the texture of their clothes.
Oh, Jesus.
And you notice that basically Dior looks like he is looking out at something. Like he looks like a king looking over a kingdom. Next to him, Pachos, she looks like she is looking at someone with a mixture of sympathy and pity. And then Euducian, you notice, if you look very closely, he is smiling, but you can actually see tears welling in his stone eyes.
Does it look like the places that their eyes are looking at, like the statue's eyes, do they look like they're looking at anything specific in this room?
Yes, but they're all looking at different things.
Can I want to first follow Euducian's eyes, I guess?
Okay. Yeah, his eye, like his pupils are sort of angled up. He is looking up towards the ceiling from what you can see. When you look at the spot that you can kind of pinpoint, you can actually see now on the roof there is a mosaic. And you can see that the spot that he would be looking at, it's like a constellation piece, basically. And he is looking at what you recognize as the sun. Pachos seems to be looking down at the floor. She is looking down at this spot.
Okay.
And Dior is looking straight ahead, back the way you came. It's just that he is so tall that until you got closer, you could not make out his eyeline.
I'm gonna move over to the spot that Pachos was looking at. I've overheard that she's a protector, so I'm gonna think maybe that spot is like, I don't know, like if some yeah. Just gonna go there, right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand there.
Okay, you go take your spot.
Does it line up with the constellation at all?
Looking up, it does seem to be that you are looking up at... You don't know astrology. You're not from Zishan, so you don't automatically know astrology because you got educated in it. Make a just straight intelligence check.
Just a straight intelligence check? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, I only have a +1 to that.
Okay.
11.
You know that you are underneath one of the stars that people say is a planet, but when you look at it, it just looks like a star to you.
Cool.
That's based on my understanding of astrology. When people will be like, "Look, it's Mars." Okay.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know if I'm even looking at the one that you're pointing at.
Okay, that's a light candle. I get it. That's a sky candle. Cool.
Yeah. Space is very cool. I don't know how to look at it.
Where is this guy looking again?
He is looking up at the ceiling, sort of like over here at where the sun would be on this mosaic in the sky. That one you can tell because it's big and yellow and it has red lines around it.
Are there tears in his eyes because he's just staring at the sun?
Adira, with your religion check, you know that Euducian is the god who pulls the sun across the sky.
Okay.
Maybe he should quit looking at it. He's gonna need glasses if he keeps doing that.
Adira, can you give me a boost? I want to see what this guy's looking at.
Yeah, sure. I think Adira lets Ash like stand on her shoulders.
Absolutely.
Okay, do you do that before or after one of you gets in that spot?
Which spot?
It's the spot that corresponds to where Aster is standing.
Oh no.
Before or after? Which would we do? Which is the most funny?
Oh, why did this happen?
Wait,
I'll give up
where are you pinging?
right here.
Okay, I think I need to refresh my Roll20 page. That is not where Aster is on my page.
No, it's the opposite of Aster.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess we would. I think from where Adira is, they would like meet up in the middle. He'd get on her shoulders, and so then she'd walk over.
Okay. Then I'm not exactly sure how to play that out. Alrighty. You go and you stand there. And you've got Ash on your shoulders.
Cool.
And I'm looking at the sun, and I want to like investigate it and see if it's like a button.
Okay. You're looking up at the sun. Make an investigation check.
17.
Doesn't seem to be a button. You do notice it seems to be glimmering very faintly.
Is that magic?
Wasn't before.
Hey guys, the sun's glimmering over here. It didn't used to do that.
I noticed that I'm in the spot that she's looking at. They're in the spot that Euducian's looking at. And we say, hey, Arden, I think there's a spot in the back that the big guy in the middle is looking at.
All right, Arden, the second you step right there. Everybody feels something. Boy, oh boy, I'm not sure which person's going to get the big one for the sun. Because one of you is closer to it, but one of you is standing on the spot that... I did just make this up just now, so I don't know if that's... I don't need to complain. Arden, you suddenly feel like you are back at home. You feel like you are underneath the watching gaze of your father. All attacks that you make for the next hour, you will have a +2 to damage, as you have burning inside of you an inner rage. Aster, you feel like you are back at home. You feel like you have the last memory of before you went off to the Druid village, of a time that in private Shahala lifted you up into her arms, and the two of you walked through a beautiful snowy day together. You feel safe. You have the equivalent of Armor of Agathis cast on you at a 2nd level.
Whoa!
Nice.
All right, you two. Rochambeau, rock, paper, scissors. And by that I mean roll.
Boulder parchment, cheers.
Roll a D4. Roll a D4. That's copyrighted material, Aster. Okay.
I think Ash would get it, actually. I don't think Adira...
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just say Adira gets the bonus, Ash gets the fire thing.
Great.
I mean that.
Yeah, that just makes sense, doesn't it? Ash, you get a red dragonborn's fire breath.
What?
And
Oh!
Adira, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws until your next long rest. No, you don't. You got Warcaster. I'm not giving you that.
Swap it. Swap it.
No. Nobody's getting that, actually, because I I hate Constitution saving throws. Adira, you have advantage on all strength contests.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh, that's pretty good, actually.
Until your next long rest.
Thank you.
We get to see grapple Adira.
Even though I don't have
She's
that.
entered the ring.
Adira
Like a
chugs an entire 2-liter of soda. That's all I
red
know about the
dragon.
reboot of Baki.
It's a red dragon?
Ash
or a
looks
red dragon?
down and she has just like the Ultimate Warrior's face paint.
It's a red dragonborn, Ash.
Okay, cool. Adira's just like, her armor is getting pushed out by her muscles that are now just suddenly bigger.
Muscles are bulging. They're like veiny.
Yep. Okay. And so you feel like that is probably the end of it. And I do want to say that for each of you, it feels like it is coming from a different kind of place. None of you feel like it is divine, except for Adira. And Adira, it feels like the first time you were healed by a priest or priestess of Ashula Mazdan.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you all can interpret it as divine if you like, but
I think as the ice crystals grow on me, Ash was like, "Whoa, guys, am I like tripping, or is this actually happening?" Because I did smoke that opium earlier, so don't really know if this is actually happening or not.
yes,
It's happening.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. This is happening.
This is so cool. Oh, I wish I could always do this.
And it's just until a long rest is over, right?
Or you use it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. A 3d6 fire with my con proficiency. Okay, cool.
Dope skis. Alright, should we head in?
Hey, Ben, what is this?
That's a big urn.
It's a toilet.
Yeah, it looks a little like a toilet. Can I
It's a
look in?
bedpan.
Can I look in the big urn?
Yeah. There's a sort of yellow oil.
Is it like flammable?
Yeah. It looks like it's like lantern or torch oil.
I'm gonna. Do we have like flasks and skins and stuff? Is that like a normal thing for a D&D person to have on them?
I mean, you probably have one of those in a pack that you came with.
I'm gonna look at everybody and be like, "This is like flammable oil here. Let's scoop some up and then chuck it at them."
I know there's somebody here who's pretty good at that.
Do we have anything to scoop with? Does anyone know anything about scooping?
Adira takes Ash off her shoulders and then walks over. Like, do you want her to scoop the liquid?
Into like a container, and then we can
Okay.
chuck it at them, and then I can set them on extra fire, and they will have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't we just take the whole urn?
Urn weighs about 45 pounds.
Adira, you look like you're extra strong right now. I feel like you could do it.
I mean, I probably could, but I do think the idea of making little bombs is better.
Exactly.
I guess I'm going to empty out my water skin for this.
Yeah, I'll empty out my water skin. I don't think I need that.
Yeah, Dara's gonna empty out her water skin and then take a and then scoop it full
Now-
of this piss liquid.
This piss.
I would just like to point out that water skins are typically leather.
Oh, and they won't burst.
That's not going to be quite the impact you're looking for.
Do you have a better idea?
Do
We have
any?
glass.
We have glass bottles, don't we? We have
I don't have any.
unused.
I have 3 healing potions. I'll pour out my water skin and like fill my
Oh,
water skin up with the healing potion.
that's really smart, actually.
Uh, does this?
Ugh.
How many potions? Because I have 3 potions. So how much can a water skin hold?
Water skin can hold, let's say, it was like a half gallon of milk, but of water.
But it can definitely hold 3 regular healing potions, right?
I would say it can hold 3 regular healing potions, correct.
Yeah. All right. So I fill my water skin up with my 3 healing potions.
Oh, sorry.
and hand
I
the
feel like
glass
I
bottles
misunderstood the question now. It can hold the equivalent liquid of 3 regular-sized healing potions.
Yes. So I empty my healing potions into my water skin and I give
Okay.
them my glass bottles so that they can like burst and ignite.
Yeah, I have a healing potion. Can I just do the same?
All right, you pour out your healing potion into a large container.
You know, actually, that's a smart idea. We just keep a huge flask of healing liquid.
Yeah, you just one chug 3 times.
All right.
None of
Well,
us
now,
have a-
now
None
4
of us have
times.
more than 13 intelligence, do we?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna feel bad when something happens.
Yeah, I have a 13.
Oh no, the glass was enchanted.
We're all so stupid.
Does anyone want to even try to roll for it? Because it shouldn't be Ash. He wouldn't know.
I mean, I have a 19 wisdom. Can I try and like
Yeah,
insight?
I
to
would
see
say
if
make
it
an
works?
insight check.
Okay. Ooh, I have a +8 to my insight. 10.
We're just straight up so stupid.
So, potions are brewed, but even in a sense of someone who makes a healing potion with enchantments and no equipment, but just mixing herbs and liquids together, potions are still alchemy. And that's where your insight stops after thinking of, yes, potions are alchemy. It's baking, not cooking.
Yeah, this should totally work.
All right.
Wait. Hold on a second. Do you have alchemy proficiency? Because you're a druid, you've got, like, herbalism skills.
I mean, I'm proficient with an herbalism kit, but no alchemy.
Never mind then.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
we're
feel like a bully, but
No, it's okay. We're just fucked and we understand it now.
Yeah. It'll totally work.
We're all very stupid.
Well, I have... Do I have anything that I can use to scoop? I don't have anything. I'm all out of healing potions and everything, so...
Oh wait,
If you-
did you have healing potions?
I used to.
Then you would have had the empty glass bottles.
yeah, then you have those bottles.
Oh, I do get to keep this.
Oh.
Okay, then yeah, I think I've had like 3 healing potions that I've used over this game. So I should have 3 bottles, which
Okay.
I'll fill with oil.
Yeah, there you go.
But Aster, I mean, I already said that I was gonna do it.
Sure, if you want to do it, that's fine.
I feel like it's probably a mistake to keep going along with it, but I feel like it's not. I should not do it.
Well, I mean, I tell you, it's not like a severe punishment. You now have 2 healing potions in that big
Oh,
jug.
son of a bitch.
It's about a important alchemical balance.
But does it make it like 2 greater healing potions now?
Nope, it's 2 lesser healing potions.
Dang it.
I'm gonna give. Who's good at chucking shit?
I look at Adira's now bulging muscles.
Probably me.
Probably. I'll give Adira 2 bottles of oil.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just like chuck him at the old fucker, and I'll set him on fire, and then I'll like be stuck that way.
I see no foreseeable issues with this.
Wait,
Master dose cocktail.
Tail.
before we go in there, shouldn't we? That guy was able to make us freeze for like 10 whole ass minutes.
But that was the
That
pomegranate.
was the pomegranate. Don't eat any fruit.
Oh, that's right.
We're fine.
Is that like a one-time thing, or is it like?
He
It's
can
a
just do
Yeah.
that whenever now.
Look, if he could just do that whenever, then we probably shouldn't be the ones to try and attack him. So
He just does it to fuck with us.
we should probably get moving because they're in the middle of some sort of ritual.
Oh yeah,
What's the deal with this one having green eyes, Ben?
You
I know.
look
That's
over
what I
it.
was wondering.
Yeah, it's got emeralds in there.
Ooh, can we pop those out?
Maybe later. We should probably stop a ritual first, yeah?
Yeah. Can I quickly just try and pop one out? See how easy it is.
Sure. You take out. Do you have like a dagger?
I have a scimitar.
All right. Yeah. You reach in
Oh.
with your scimitar, and make a strength check.
Ooh, this should be good. A natural one.
Okay.
This fight's gonna go great for us.
You chip a corner of your scimitar's blade.
Ooh, good thing I have two.
Like it's just a little bit at the top. Telling
Would a
you
crowbar help?
this will be difficult. A crowbar could help.
Guys, why don't we just do this after we kill the old man?
Yeah, that's true.
Also,
He's in
maybe
the middle of a
we should-
ritual to kill a god, we're pretty sure. We should probably
Why
wait.
are we all going through the same entrance?
Oh, okay. I'll go the other way.
Wait, yeah, you guys go.
Nice.
Which one of us should go where? Who's gonna be the biggest attention grabber? And then, because we gotta put Arden on the other side of them.
Aster
Yeah, well-
looks down at himself in his bright pink outfit that's filled with frills, and he's like extremely pale, and he's like, "Oh, it's not me."
It seems like the woman we did kill was more worried about you two.
Was more worried about me and
Yeah.
Adira or me and Spark?
I'd say
You
us
three, I'm
three
sorry.
then.
I forgot about Spark.
Yeah.
Because after all, you are the flaming boy, and Adira is. I mean, just look at her. It's bulging muscles,
And Ash looks at her and
like her plate's just bending.
she does the anime sparkle and her hair is like flowing even though it's in a bun.
It's like one of those rechargeable batteries that's starting to bulge because you recharged it one too many times.
Yeah. I think that's not a bad idea. Adira, why don't you and I go through one portal, and Arden, you go through the other, and I'll just start with my wings out.
Yeah.
Um,
You just
and
be very loud, and then I
Yeah.
can try and stab him.
We go in hot, and Ash winks.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop my wings out because I still have like 9 minutes of those left. So,
Sounds like a plan.
all right, let's do it.
Okay, so how are people? You two are going in loud. You said.
Yes.
We're going in loud.
Okay, let me edit my maps just a little bit.
So we got.
Well, not like loud that we're gonna be screaming. We're gonna try and startle them,
Sure. Hey, sure, I get it.
but-
I get
got-
it. Don't worry
we
about
got-
it.
Would like to not like hit the door with her warhammer as they enter.
Oh, there's no door. There's just well, there is a door. Sorry, I forgot. There is a door. I have written down here. You see a large iron door. You just knock it in. You said.
Yep.
I want to check for traps first.
So it's Team Pretty Boys and Team Beefy Peeps.
All right. You see a long stairwell. You come through an archway. There are stairs above you where you would be, and then there are stairs starting here, and they continue past here. I just needed to look at it. The other two of you, how are you going forward?
Quietly.
Oh, quietly, you said.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
going to like drop
Bastard.
down and peek through
Just-
the door.
Aster's just going because he's oblivious. Oh, we're supposed to be quiet. Okay.
In all fairness, Aster would be aware of that. We had a full conversation about that.
Okay. Well, I can't show you the thing just yet, but yeah, please make your stealth checks.
Doot. I have a +1. Probably shouldn't have gone with it. A 9.
Yeah, you hear a pair of low voices as you open a door and you see what looks like the entrance to some living quarters. And you just hear kind of a casual conversation. Your average is high enough that I would say that you aren't quite heard yet, as you basically just hear. Basically, they're discussing like, why wasn't I picked to go upstairs? Why you and not I? Well, not I. I'm not up there. Then they list off some Greek and Italian and Spanish names and say they're up there. But you have entered what looks like the entrance towards a barrack of sorts or something like that.
I think we went the wrong way.
I'm just gonna do a quick scan, make sure there's no like immediate ritual, and just close the door and point back towards the hallway.
Okay, sure. Should we fight him?
No.
Okay. And
Are you sure?
Just walking back towards the others.
Okay, and you two return. Oh, I'm sorry. I never even put you all on that map. Sorry. That was meant to be a fun little joke for me. So, Adira and Ash, you see there is a very, very
There's
tall
2 of us.
stairwell. Sorry, Roll20 is being extremely, extremely slow for me.
Me too. Don't worry.
You see, I don't even see the first ones that I put down. But you see that there is an extremely tall stairwell leading up. Like, about 8 flights. And it seems like each of them grow a little bit narrower as it goes up. There they are.
How tall is it?
It's about 8 flights up. I don't know how that translates.
Like how's that in feet?
I do not know.
Is it more than 30 feet?
Yes.
Is it
A foot is
more-
roughly
Wait,
10
you said
feet. Let's say these are like 15 feet. So it is 8 times 15. That is, was that 90 plus another one? No. I don't know. It's a lot.
So, if 15 times 2 is 30, then
It's 120.
34 times, yeah, it's 120. Oh, I could totally use my my teleporting abilities to get Arden upstairs, completely silently.
You know how Arden can also just hop on his cloud and get up there pretty silently, I would guess.
That's true.
Just run, and I'll be twice as quick.
Yep, you are confronted with some stairs.
Alright, I
I'm
guess we
gonna
should just
start
go.
flying up, but I'm gonna try and do it like I'm not trying to draw attention anymore since we're all in the same room.
Could I even summon my cloud in here? Because we're indoors.
You don't feel like you can.
Okay.
Dear, maybe you can just throw him up.
No, I think we can just
Walk.
take the stairs.
Okay.
Should the
Okay.
stairs start here?
Yes.
Oh.
And this is basically like an arch. I just left it open to show that that's where you entered from. And when you hit there, you would be going up, and it would actually be over this section. It's just I needed to make it. I wanted to make this room look interesting, and you don't have to actually go all the way around. You all go up, and you do feel like it is going narrower and narrower as you rise.
I'm just flying straight up.
Yeah,
And I'm
gotcha.
trying to do it like quietly to maybe scout ahead just a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, you're just ring-a-ding-dinging those wings. They're just flap, flap, flap. um,
Only
and
about like a quarter of the way up, Adira starts having to walk sideways because it's too narrow from her because her big muscles won't let her walk.
um, and as you are climbing, you begin to hear the wind whipping at you. Not at you, but whipping at the tower. You just hear quick winds, and you realize that you have gone very, very high indeed.
Aster like doubles over and he's like panting. Really need to work on cardio.
You see that it is not only this sort of magical light that has been around you the whole time that you've climbed, but now you can see that there is light above you, as there is a single point that goes up, not at the side where it would naturally be, but the stairs instead curving and going up sort of towards what would be like this, relatively. You are about a foot below this. You can hear the vague sounds of someone shouting on the wind above. This is your last chance. Does anyone have any preparation they would like to do before you go up?
May I use a channel divinity
Sure.
now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use Willful Shield. So as an action, you can shield your allies with your Iron Will until the start of your next turn. All attacks. I guess I can't do it then because it's specifically talking about turns.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't read it.
You could ready it for as soon. Could she ready it for like as soon as we burst in?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will ready it.
Okay.
Ooh, but what if you go first? Would we still have it?
Yeah, it would just be me as an action saying, giving you this shield, and then the next attack will be.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold off on casting anything for now. I'm gonna have my sword. I'm gonna summon the sword. I'm gonna take a feather from Spark, and it just turns into the scimitar of speed with a little feather on the dangly end. I think that's all I'm gonna try and do for now.
Okay.
I already have 2 death ones up, so.
I am actually going to. I'm gonna summon Fiona now.
Smart.
And I'm gonna summon her. Oh god, I don't know if I should use my. I'm gonna summon her at a 4th level, which I think is. Oh man. Oh, that's right. I have it. I have her sheet in the back of my notebook, so I don't have to look for stuff like that. So if I'm summoning her at 4th level, means her AC is a 15. All right, yeah. And I'll do all this stuff over here.
And I'm gonna, I'm actually gonna have a bottle of oil in my hand ready to go.
I'm gonna ask Ash real quickly if he has a spare dagger.
Yes, I'll give him my bone dagger.
I don't have my main one. I feel a little.
The bone dagger was the one that you lent to Arden to get enchanted.
No, it's my +2 dagger that I bought with money.
That
Oh,
was the
sorry.
that was the confusion.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a +1 dagger.
Okay.
Just so
Let
you
me
know.
just get that real quick.
Then are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You all come to the top of the tower. Your heads poking up. You see Sacerdos standing the chalice on a small table across from you on an altar. You see 2 paladins kneeling. You see a cleric standing behind them. And you see a man wearing symbols to another god. A symbol of a sun with wings behind it. He's in just a toga. He has a large spear that looks like it is made of pure silver in his hands as he watches, stroking his chin, as Sacerdos does this ritual. You all had things that you wanted to do. Go ahead. You had no interest in doing anything. You just wanted to attack, right?
Did anyone want to do anything other than attack?
I mean, now I do, but Adara wouldn't she would just want to kill this dude?
Yeah, I don't have anything other than attacking.
Okay, I'm going to show the really cool art that Emmy did of this guy.
I summoned her. I summoned Fiona as deceitful. So after her Misty Step, she can make a 5-foot cube of darkness, of magical darkness, within 5 feet of her.
Oh.
Until the end of its next turn. So it's like good for things. It'll be harder for things to attack her.
Okay. Okay. So you all pop up. Go ahead and do your turn in the order that you wanted to.
Yeah, Adira is going to, as her cat, use channel divinity to cast Willful Shield on her allies. Yeah, they're also 30 feet of her. So that means you guys get... it says what it says. It's in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Who else had something?
Do we not need to roll for initiative? We're just gonna...
This is a surprise round. They are involved with something.
All right. Bonus action dash. Who's this guy?
He looks like he is associated with another god, but he is watching. He's a tall man, athletic build, but not overly muscled, holding a spear, wearing a shimmering, silverish toga.
If anyone's here, we were gonna kill them anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash with my cunning action and just stab him.
Okay.
Is this at advantage because of a surprise round?
Yeah.
All right. So that is an 18.
18 misses.
Okay.
He just, as soon as you go to stab at him, you see in the color of sunlight, you just watch as his outline, traces as he dodges back. It looks like he leaves 5 after images, basically, and then once he stops, they just disappear.
Yes. An anime fight.
No.
Finally.
There's just no other way to describe what I'm trying to say without directly alluding to what made me think of the way that it looks when he moves.
It's like a Rurouni Kenshin fight.
You have
just
attacked?
using...
Hiten Mitsurugi style? You have attacked. What else is going on? Who did you all have something? Or
Yeah, I mean, I would have attacked immediately too.
Right.
Is anyone using their oil on anybody, or what's the plan there?
I think I would have given my oil to you or Adira.
Yep. So Aster and Ash have something left. Aster, who are you attacking in the surprise round?
Oh man, why can't I? Okay, there it is. Sorry, I'm gonna let Aster go go before me.
Go first.
Well, I'm trying to look up.
Okay, Ash, who are you throwing fire at, or who are you throwing your cask at?
I'm gonna throw my oil at Satyros.
Okay, make an athletics check to hit his AC.
An athletics check, not an attack?
It would be an athletics check from this distance. You are not...
Oh, no, I was going to fly up on him.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 30, 7, 8. So from there,
Okay. Yeah, I would say make an attack roll.
okay. Should I just use a dagger? Just a plain dagger?
That would be your throne, so sure.
26 to hit.
Okay, 26 hits. He is covered in oil, and I'll say that he takes 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay, cool. That's my movement. I don't have a bonus action at this range, so that's going to be my turn.
And at that
Alright.
point, he turns and goes, "What?"
I'm going. For my turn, which Fiona goes right after me. I am going to say Fiona with me, and I can move. How much? 30 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna get there, and I'm going to. How much does my breath weapon do again?
It should be on your sheet.
It'll be 3d6 at this level.
No,
if
it
it's
doesn't stack.
the same as Dragonborn.
It's half, so it's 1d6.
Well, it was 1d6 at the beginning, and we're level 10 now. So I think you gave me 2d6 at certain, because at 6th level it's supposed to be 2d6.
Okay, do you have that written down anywhere?
Yeah, I have my dragon. Is that not? Oh. I put it in the chat.
Okay, but is that the base version of it?
I don't know if I put the base version or what we came up with.
Okay, you're gonna roll 2d6 and you're gonna half the one that's bigger.
Well, I'm debating. So if that's okay, then I think I will actually use, because I was trying to figure out if that's what I was going off of or not. Then I'm actually going to I can move 30 feet, and then I can teleport as a bonus action. I can teleport up to 60 feet. So actually, I might not even move. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna use my bonus action teleport. Well, actually, from right here, I'm gonna do Ice Knife at a 5th level. It's my last 5th level spell, but I don't know what else I would use it for.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
And so that is going to be and it adds my Ice Knife at that level does.
Okay, can you roll to attack?
Yeah. Sorry. There it is. Okay. So that's just for first level. Oh, are you 13 to hit?
Okay.
And I was aiming at this guy.
Okay. Yeah, it hits a part of his armor that you see is very sturdy iron. And
Okay,
it
so it's not
collapses.
it's not the piercing, but it does still do the cold. So that was at first level. It does 2d6, and then for every level above that, adds another d6.
Okay.
So that should be 4 more d6. So
The-
it's 9 cold plus 4d6.
Okay, the cleric saves, so she doesn't take any. And...
So that would be 28.
Oh no, she takes it. Wow. Okay, so she takes 14, and the two of them take 28. Wow. Both
And
of
then-
them are bloodied.
And that was my turn, and I'm
Sure. Fiona's gonna
ending
go.
here. Actually, I want to end right here because I'm doing my bonus action teleport thing with my hidden paths, and then Fiona goes right after me, and her movement is her speed is 40 feet, and then she can teleport.
She'll be able to get there at this point.
Yeah, she'll be able to get there. Yeah. I'm gonna have her go here, and her darkness is gonna be in this spot, and so she wouldn't have used all of her movement and then teleported. but she would have left like 5 feet.
Sure.
Oh. So yeah, no, it would be here, and then her darkness is here. And she's going to take 2 attacks on this dude, which are a +7 to hit. So I'm just going to roll 2 d20s right here. So a 13 plus 7 for
That one will hit.
21.
Yep, 21
And
hits.
then 11 I don't think will hit for the other one.
11 misses.
And then her damage is she's 5th level, so it is
4th level.
4th level. Yeah. It's 1d6 plus 3 plus 4 plus another 1d6. So 2d6 plus 7. 8 plus 7 for 15 points of damage to that guy.
Okay, yeah, he looks really fucked up. Before your next turn, can you add Fiona's attack as an attack in your section?
Yeah, and then she's going to move into her darkness.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I guess we were doing full turns. Do you mind if I just simply use 30 feet of my movement and then use my bonus action to cast my spirit?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and once you can do that while we're doing it, but everybody please roll initiative.
All right, here's hoping we get that high initiative.
9.
Damn.
25. Fuck yeah.
5. Woo!
Okay, so first up, it is Ash's turn.
All right. I'm going to fly here, and I'm going to use Green Flame Blade for the first time.
Yo!
Oh, which is not. Hold on, one sec. Oh no, I just would roll a Scimitar of Speed attack, and I'm going to be attacking Satharos.
Okay.
Nah. Fucking 20. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, you do 10
Okay.
damage.
It's 10 slashing damage, and then it also does 1d8 at this level. Here, I'll pull it up.
So 2d8.
So
For the
2d8.
crit.
Just a cantrip. Yeah, I'm not upcasting it. So yeah, it's 2d8 against Satharos. 7, so 15 fire damage on Satharos. And then it also does, it would normally do 1d8 plus 4 fire damage to this guy. So would that be doubled as well?
Yeah.
All right. So 16 fire damage to this guy, and 15 fire to him, to Satharos, who is oiled up, and then 10 slashing damage to Satharos.
Sacerdos.
Sacerdos, sorry.
Okay, yeah, he takes all of it, and his robes catch fire. So that is... roll 2d6, please.
Sorry. 1d6. 2d6. 9
Okay.
is the number.
He takes 9 fire damage. He will continue to take fire damage at the end of each of your turns. I know that this might not be the end of your turn, but he will take it at the end of each of your turns until he is no longer on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna also use my bonus action to attack him with my scimitar in a normal way. 27 hit, 12
27
slashing
hits.
damage.
Yep.
That's my turn. Finally feel like I'm doing something.
Ian, you roll massive attacks every fight.
Yeah.
But I feel better this time because it's
If you're just attacking with that scimitar, it's like, what, 3 attacks?
yeah.
Okay,
You're right.
how high in the air are you?
Probably not very high. I would have had to hit him. So, like, not even 5 feet. I would have been pretty low.
Okay, sick. Then for his turn, Larelysis is going to take his massive spear, and he just puts his right hand in your chest, Arden, and then not as like a movement or anything, that's just for flavor, and then he just shoves the spear up at you. That is a 22 to hit.
You are rolling at disadvantage, right?
Why am I doing that?
Oh, I'm within.
Because we have Adira's stuff.
Okay. Yeah, second one was way higher.
Okay. Yeah,
22
that'll hit.
absolutely hits.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are you hitting me or Arden?
I'm hitting you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. I thought he was hitting me.
Ben did say Arden.
Okay. You take 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he says, "Burn for me, boy!" And you take 9 points of radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Okay, so 20 off my total.
And then he is going to pull the spear down, and he is going to turn, and he is going to try to stab you in the chest, right where he had his hand a second ago. And it is a 22 to hit you, Arden.
That hits.
Okay.
Also with disadvantage, right?
Second one was a nat 20.
Okay. Shit.
You take... you also take 17 points of piercing damage. No radiant damage.
Can I have that?
Sure. And you have it to... What would that be? 8? Okay. And that's his turn. And he seems like he is waiting for something. Next up, it is Sacerdos's turn. Go ahead and take an attack of opportunity, Ash.
All right. Not 1.
Okay. He...
Oh, wait. Nope. Halfling. 24.
Okay. 24 hits. He takes 8 points of slashing damage. And there we go. He holds out both of his arms. You see the chalice still sitting perfectly still on this table, and he is going to float up into the sky. That is when you had your chance to attack him, but he just seems to be levitating above you. He goes up about 30 feet, and then he is going to use a layer movement thing to have a gust of wind, and instead of blowing it at anyone in particular, he blows it at himself. But you just see it sort of bends around him, and it seems like instead what he did is he sucked the oxygen out of a small cube, and the fire is gone.
Okay.
Okay, and that is Sacerdos's turn. Next up, it is the cleric's turn. The cleric is going to move back. You may make your attack of opportunity, Fiona. Is Fiona going to make an attack of opportunity?
Well, I do have a question about that. She's in a box of darkness, of magical darkness. So, would it be a disadvantage?
It would be.
Okay. Yeah, she'll take it, but with disadvantage. Where did I just put that? There it is. Okay. Still a 22 to hit.
Yep, 22 hits. She takes 13.
And that is that. Oh, I didn't add her extra. Oh, wait, did I?
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah. 2d6s plus 7. That's right.
Okay, she moves back there, and she whispers something in Celestial, and you watch as this paladin begins to grow. His armor clanging as it gets larger. Okay, and that is going to be... no, well, she'll heal him. What am I talking about? He is no longer bloodied. And that is their turn. Next up, it is Arden. It's your turn.
All right. this guy's looking at me right now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Laralisis.
Going to make an attack on him. So
Okay.
22.
22 hits.
All right. So that is plus that extra 2 I get because I'm mad at my dad.
Yep. Sure. 13.
Plus a D4 from my poison thing. My stag band. Plus sneak attack. And then I'm going to attack
2d4.
again with a dagger.
29 will hit.
It's 2d4 by the way.
I'm going to need you to calculate
2d4?
all of the damage.
Okay. So 13 plus
Wait, why
6.
did he get a 2d4? What was that?
My stag band. I think it's 2d4 poison.
Oh, right.
I thought it was just 1d4 because
Sure. I'm going to need you to calculate all the damage for me.
yeah. So 13 plus 6 plus 10 plus 18. That's 47 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. He is going to counterattack.
Okay.
And he takes his spear and he is just going to shove it into your stomach. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits. Was that a disadvantage?
It's even higher.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, you are going to take 15 points of piercing damage. And you take 21 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So I'm bloody. What I am gonna do is dip back a little bit, like 10 feet.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, by the way, this is clouds around you.
Oh. So we're at the very top of the tower.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's your turn, Ard.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, it is Paladin 1. He is going to... He's going to come here, and he's going to climb over what you all see are copper pews. And then with his 1 foot up on it, he is going to lift his axe above his head, fireman chop style, and he is going to try and bring it down on you twice, Aster. With disadvantage. First attack is a 18. Second attack is a dirty 20. Aster? I believe the 20 hits.
I didn't realize that I was muted. Both of those hit, yeah. My AC is only a 15, I think. Oh, but he takes... How much does he do the first time?
So the first attack, he is going to do 11 slashing damage. And
Is this all at disadvantage?
that was with disadvantage. That was the first attack.
Well, then he takes 10 points of cold damage because of my armor of Agathis.
Okay, well, his damage isn't done.
Well, I know, but I only had 10 points for that first one.
Gotcha.
So that first one, he automatically takes all 10, and my armor's gone.
Okay, he's black to bloodied. Your shards of ice just hit him right in the spots that just got healed up. They're tender, and he goes, oh!
And then I'm on the second hit, I'm also going to use my reaction to do my Hellish Rebuke to make more ice hit him.
Okay, so you took 11 points of slashing damage and 15 points of radiant damage. So that is a total of 26. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, beating a 13.
Oh, wait, am I still on disadvantage? I am. Okay, normal Constitution. 19.
Okay. And then the second one, you will do your Hellish Rebuke, but let's see if he hits first. That is a
Oh, I
7.
thought the second one was the dirty 20.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So the second one, he got a nat 20, and then he got a 16.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Adira. I mean, that still hits, but
Okay.
but the nat 20, thank God that didn't take.
He does max damage, so you're gonna take 16. No, wait, not 16. What? 15. Reasonable number. 15 slashing damage, and 12 radiant damage. So 27.
45 minus 12. Because I already did the minus 15. 30.
He did 27 total.
30. I know, I already took the 15 off because it was 60 minus
Gotcha.
15 was 45.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Minus 12 is 33.
From 45? Yeah, 33.
I am so bloody.
And make another Constitution saving throw, and then do your Hellish Rebuke, please. Alright, that is below a 13. Fiona's gone.
Fuck. God damn it. What is my Hellish Rebuke again? I think it's just 1d10 because I only know it as a first level spell. I'm pretty sure I have it here. Yeah. Oh no, it's 2d10 cold. Oh, 5.
Okay, but he takes 5 cold damage, which is not shabby. Oh wait, let me see if he saves. Nope. Big boy in a lot of armor.
So all the ice that was on my body shatters and hits him, and then I go, ow!
Sorry, I forgot to roll his enlarged damage.
Oh no!
It's only 5. Only 5 extra. Okay. There we go. That's his turn. It is Adira's turn. Hun, are you back? Nope. Okay. So Adira will go right when we return. Well, next up it would be one of the other paladins. Is there any yelling you all want to do at each other over the wind as the fight has started in earnest now?
Do you want me to bring him down to us?
Bring who down?
Hi, hello, I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Thank God.
A cat was trying to eat my headphones.
Oh no.
That's so cute.
So last time I'm allowed to attack with my first summoning turn of my spiritual weapon, so I would have liked to attack probably the cleric, honestly.
Okay. Where you cast it, you were not in range of her.
Okay, I do not remember their original positioning.
She was right.
They were, yeah.
So you could have attacked this guy.
Okay, I'll attack him. And
Sure.
that would I technically get to do it twice because I didn't get to do it before?
Sure.
Because it got kind of like everybody started rolling.
Yeah.
So, 17.
17 hits.
Great. Wow. 5 force damage.
Yep. Takes
Yeah,
that
Womp
5.
is my new thing.
One is fine.
The big
Okay.
rubber
Hun, can you
hammer.
speak up just a little bit too?
Hello.
Hello. And did you want to do a second attack at him?
Yeah, I'll do a second attack at him with my bonus action for this turn. 23.
23 hits.
Yeah.
Can she put her paladin
Negative.
smites through
Boom.
her spiritual weapon?
I
'Cause
cannot.
is-
It has to be
Has to
like
be melee.
specifically a melee. Yeah.
With that, your second mace clobbers him on the head, and he falls to the ground dead.
Great. Adira is going to run up to this Adira's gonna run. Hold on. Let me see if I have him in range. Yeah, she's going to run up towards the cleric that's backed into a corner and swing at her with her mace. Or her warhammer. I'm sorry, not her mace. 10. That doesn't hit.
10, no, that does not hit. And she looks at your holy symbol and says, "Get away, heathen."
You know, for my religion, that's kind of like the worst thing you can call someone, but it's alright. You know, we're all into the whole free love thing. If you just want to be a little, if you want to be, a piece of shit, all right, I'll kill you.
All right, and I just realized that because you all have fucking A's as your names, I got the initiative mixed up. So we're gonna count that as Adira's turn, but Aster, you're going before Adira technically now.
Okay.
Whose turn is it now?
I mean, it was supposed to be Aster's.
I mean, I'm
Then the
fine
paladin
with
that you killed.
for going after Adira.
Okay.
Nope, you cannot because of something very specific.
Okay. Also, another thing
it would be practically metagaming for you to decide that, even though you aren't metagaming.
well, the channel divinity. I'm sorry, I have a Cheez-It in my mouth.
Yep, that's why I don't want to set that this is happening after your turn. Even
Well,
though
it is. So guess what? He has advantage on his attack.
fine,
Because you did say we're going to count that as your turn.
sure.
Also, I didn't realize that.
No, I know. That's why I said
it.
it's not actually metagaming. Because I know you were just being polite.
Wait. So the DM was metagaming?
It would have been
Oh.
Ash next,
Okay.
so I'm happier with this. So go ahead, Aster.
I'm actually going to shout out, Fiona! And I'm going to resummon her. So I actually am not taking an attack. So does that mean Fiona would then have her advantage?
No, Fiona doesn't get it because this Fiona wasn't there when it was done.
Oh, that's true. But it doesn't her channel divinity thing?
Nope, it does. This is a
They-
different version of Fiona, different incarnation.
Okay.
I mean,
Well-
is it the same person every time? If it says that in the spell, then I will allow it to be with advantage. But if it doesn't say that it's the same thing,
It says the first attack made by a creature other
but
than you
no,
has
I'm
advantage.
talking about summoning Fiona. Does that say that you are bringing in the same spirit every time?
Um.
I'm gonna put on some music again.
It is do.
I couldn't find good royalty-free organ music for you all to fight this priest. I'm very sorry.
It says you call forth a spirit from the Feywild.
Okay. Flip a
That's
coin,
it.
Connor.
Hello.
Connor, flip a coin. Call it. Emmy, call it.
Yeah. Okay.
Heads.
Have you flipped the coin?
What am I? What like? Am I flipping an actual coin
All
or
right,
is
never mind.
this,
I'm gonna
like-
just make a ruling now. It's
don't-
not the
'cause I don't
same
have a
spirit
coin.
every time. Fiona does not have advantage.
Okay.
All right,
Um,
so Fiona's
all
back.
Well then. Do. But I think that's all I can. I don't. I do have. I'm gonna give. I'm gonna bonus action. Oh shit! That's what I have to do for my bonus action to get away. I can teleport 60 feet away. Gonna use another one of my hidden paths and shoop shoop. Go. I'm gonna say, "Ow, you hurt real bad. Bye," and just teleport over here. And then I'm gonna be like, "Do your thing, Fiona," and it's deceitful or I think because I got hit and it hurt, I would summon her as furious this time. So
Okay.
means when she teleports.
Connor, you're cutting out a lot. If you want to just go ahead and make the attack, and then you can leave the call and come back.
No, I don't. I'm just gonna go right here. She gets advantage on her attack after she Misty Steps.
Yep.
So it's going to be 2 attacks. Doop.
Okay, the 21 will hit.
Oh man, the first one 2-9.
21 hits.
With 12 points of force. Yep, 12 points of force damage.
Okay. You're cutting out a little bit. Do you mind leaving the call and jumping back in?
Ben, he wasn't cutting out for me.
Okay, well then I'll leave and come back. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna put the stream on another page.
The whole deal was?
Yeah, but there's specifically 2 symbols.
Okay, can you all hear me?
So I don't think you can do everyone at a time.
I
Yep.
can hear you.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sorry
Yes.
if I sounded angry when I left. Emmy texted me to ask if I was okay. I wanted to do it as quickly as possible, and my computer's being slow, so I didn't take the time to sound like a nice boy, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, hey everybody, we're back. D&D. It's the end of the turn order. Fiona's taken her attack. She did 12 damage to the big boy. And then it's the end of the turn order, and this thing at the center of the roof begins to pulse.
Oh no.
A light blue. I'm going to roll a d4. I'm just going to say that your positions from left to right will be your numbers for the rest of the fight.
Okay.
I'm going to roll my d4 here.
So does that mean, am I
You're
Arden's
3.
1, Ash is 2, I'm 3, Adir's 4.
Arden, you feel compelled to walk to the nearest edge. You
Nice.
go 10 feet. Okay, and now we're back to the top of the order. Ash, with your insane initiative, it's your turn.
All right. Ash thinks that this guy was too distracted by Arden, so he's going to fly up to Sacerdos.
Okay. You fly up 30 feet.
Yeah. And I am going to bonus action attack with the Scimitar of Speed. 23 to hit, 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And
that takes
then-
the 8 slashing damage.
I'm still looking okay enough to warrant just attacking. So I'm going to use 2 more slashing attacks with the Scimitar. 24 to hit, 9 slashing damage, and 27 to hit, 11 slashing damage. Wow! So a total of 28 slashing damage this round.
Okay. He's bloodied.
And I'll shout down to all of them. I'll take care of him. Just get rid of the spear guy.
Okay. That's your turn. Now it is Larelysis, who looks up and shouts, "Sacerdos! You want me to handle the little boy?" And Sacerdos just nods in the sky,
Uh-oh.
and Larelysis goes, "Right on, old boy!" And he just goes, "Huh!" And then behind him, on his back, Arden, with a pretty good view, you see from his shoulder blades these cascading feathers of golden light seem to erupt from him, and he is now standing with angelic wings, and they flap and launch him up into the sky.
Right on.
This is not something any of you have seen before. This has not happened in recorded memory. And he puts both hands around his spear as he flies up, and he is going to make 2 attacks at you.
All right.
First attack is a 24.
Yep.
Okay. That will be 15 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 8 points of radiant damage. And then he whispers something under his breath in Celestial. You do not speak Celestial, correct? Okay. Then he is going to make his
I do.
attack.
I think.
He whispers under his breath like 30 feet up, though.
And does
Oh.
whipping winds. Without the
Never
winds,
mind.
maybe you could like read his lips, but
Never mind. I don't speak Celestial. Ignore me.
you're fine. And he will now have attack rolls against you, or he will now have advantage on rolls against you.
Do I feel compelled to duel him?
No, you do not.
Okay.
He got a natural 20 on his second roll,
Okay.
so he's gonna pump some smites into this.
Okay.
So he does a total of 25 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then he will do. Let me just roll it because it's gonna be a lot of d8s.
Oh my god.
You take 29 radiant damage.
Okay. I'm still up.
All right.
I'm very bloodied. Yeah. I'm like, I don't have.
Okay. And so now he is flying. There's just a line of flying folk. And there we go. That is his turn. Next up, it is Sacerdos's turn.
Okay.
And he is going to look at you, Ash, and say, "You have sent me back a ways. Why should you be the only one of your friends to fly?" And he puts both arms at his side and just sort of jerks 3 fingers on each hand up. And you all feel the roof detach from the tower. And you are now hurtling up on top of this roof. Everything around you spinning below. Can everybody who is standing on the roof make a Constitution saving throw?
to not hurl.
Yep.
Are the paladins also making that save, or are they going to throw up too?
They're used to being in the air.
Ah, man, because I just really wanted to see a giant puke.
Oh no, you puked all over Fiona. She gets double advantage.
Yeah.
So Aster and Adira, you pass. You keep your stomach. Arden, can you please roll a d4?
Okay.
Isn't Arden the one who threw up when Aster changed?
Nope. Arden,
No.
you vomit, but you keep it in your mouth. Like
It
you
was
can spit
Adira.
it out or swallow it.
Oh, that's right.
He's swallowing it. No one can see this moment of weakness.
And then Sacerdos seems to heal himself a lot.
Dude, counterspell.
I don't have counterspell.
I know.
I wish I did, but I don't.
And that's his turn. Okay. Next up in the order, it is the cleric. The cleric in front of you is going to seemingly.
Quick clarification: are we all now on the same level?
No. Well. You all are only 30 feet up, so yeah, you all are temporarily standing.
Okay. Just wanted to check that.
Yeah, the ceiling so far has gone up about 60 feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's very quick, and it's still going up. The cleric, for her turn, is going to try and grab you and cast Inflict Wounds. That is only a 10, Adira. And then... Marco! And she casts Healing Word on the big boy. Okay, and that is her turn. Next up, it is Arden. It's your turn.
Okay. Would I be able to call my cloud?
Here, yes.
Okay. Would that take like an action or anything?
A bit bonus action.
And would I be able to get on that like immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you're now surfing on a cloud.
Yeah.
Basically, you just
I'm not
see-
gonna do it. I'm just gonna like have it in the back of my mind.
Yeah, you see launching up a small... Oh, you're not doing it. Never mind.
Yeah. I know that's an option for me. Also, if I were to fall off, could it catch me? Like in a Goku jumping off the lookout style. Okay. Can I move at all? I was moving against my will.
Oh, yeah, now you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, because this guy now has his back to me again. Right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk over, lean in. Where are you looking? And then I'm going to hit him with advantage.
Yeah, Yeah, okay. He takes 12 piercing damage. You're...
Plus 2d4, plus a sneak. And then I'm going to bonus action, cunning action, dash, run away from him. Like 60 feet.
12, 7, so that's 19, and 19, so that's 38.
Like all the way over here.
Okay. Alright. And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, it is Big Paladin. Big Paladin is going to move... no, he wouldn't do that. He would cycle back this way. And he's going to attack Adira twice. First attack is a 12. Gonna guess that misses.
Doesn't hit.
Second attack is a 19.
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I haven't gotten rid of my shield, so I still have it in my arms. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay. Then that is going to be, well, let's see. He's going to heal his not boss, because he's a paladin of a different god, but he is going to heal this guy a little bit. This guy is still bloodied. I didn't mention that.
Oh, this guy was bloodied?
Yep.
Okay.
And next up, it is... now it is Aster's turn.
I am going to wild shape into. Oh God. Oh, I don't know which one of these to do. Shit.
Come on, Connor, you can figure it out.
Second choice.
Second choice? Okay. Then I guess a giant owl. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna go with a giant eagle. And then, so that means I'm a large beast. So do I now? Oh, there we go, big boy Aster. And I now have 29 hit points. All right.
Connor?
And as a bonus action,
Connor?
yeah.
Can you give me a caw? Thank you.
Was that good?
That was very good.
You're welcome. I'm going to give 2 d6s plus 2 to Ash from my Fey pool as my bonus action, and then move. I'm gonna fly up and over here. Like I'm probably like up like 30 feet, and I moved over. And then Fiona is going to move here with her face step, and then take her 2 attacks, both at advantage because she's furious. So 1, 2, and that is a natural 20 on the second one, and a 22 for the first one.
Okay. She obliterates him with the second attack.
Sweet. So did that automatically do? Because it says it only rolled 2d6s, which was the 7. Oh, the 4 were 2 more d6s. Cool. So that is a total of. Did the first one take him down?
It just didn't.
It just didn't. Okay. And then I'll have her use her movement to go here. Because I saw the pulse and then I saw Arden move. So I'm going to have her like try and block Adira from potentially going off that way.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that is my turn.
Sure. Okay. Then Adira, it is your turn.
Yay! Adira's gonna swing her warhammer. I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Adira's gonna swing her warhammer at the cleric. 25
25
Fuck
will hit.
yeah.
for 8 bludgeoning, and then her. See if I can just select it purely. Yep, she's gonna move her spiritual weapon mace to then also slam at the cleric.
Okay.
10 does not hit.
10 doesn't hit, no.
And that's the end of her turn.
Okay.
Just to
Is
clarify, Aster, it's 2 temporary hit points or 2 hit points?
2 temp.
Okay, cool.
okay. Before I make this roll, Aster or Connor, does
Yeah.
Fiona have anything listed other than attacking that she can do?
I don't think. I mean, she can do her Misty Step stuff as a bonus action.
Okay.
Um,
Alrighty. Arden, you turn and you jump off of the side.
Oh.
Alrighty. Arden is now hurtling down towards the ground. And we're back to the top of the order. Ash, it's your turn.
Okay, so Sacerdos is looking pretty bad. Or not anymore, because he healed.
Yep.
This guy is looking bad or no?
He's looking like he just got bloodied.
wait, why did Arden? Oh fuck!
Arden's won.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a swipe with my bonus action at Sacerdos.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Misses.
Oh, really? Shoot.
Yep, you feel like you clang against something ancient and arcane.
Okay. I'm gonna do something a little different this time. Ash feels like his hand is on fire as it looks like tendrils of fire form into a claw on each of his fingers. And he, with his offhand, slashes at Sacerdos. I cast Vampiric Touch. And for Ash, it has to be at a 5th level. So I believe that it is roll to attack. Oh my god, I can't cast it at 3rd. Why do you not understand how warlocks work? So it would be a 27 to hit, and it deals 12 necrotic damage as you see what looks like fire just being pulled from Sacerdos and moving into Ash and healing him.
It's necrotic damage.
Yeah.
When you touch him and begin to cast the spell, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
21.
Okay. Then it works.
All right. And I would heal, I think I heal half? Yeah, I heal half. So I get 6 hit points back.
Sure. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else I do, I'm going to be attacked, so.
Alrighty. Then, next up, it is Lerlysis' turn. And he is going to attack you.
Yep.
That is a 24.
Sure.
Okay, you take 12 points of piercing damage. And then he is going to quickly fly away. You get an attack of opportunity if you would like.
I'm not going to take it.
Okay, he floats up above the arena, knowing that it is going to rise again, but he floats over to here, and then he just touches himself, and
Ew.
he puts his hand on his chest, his right hand on his chest, and you see most of his wounds just close up.
Oh, is Lay on Hands a bonus action with the healing?
That's how the paladins have been using it. Yep.
Ugh.
And then once he is here, he is going to lift his Holy Avenger. Sorry, I just revealed what he has. And he is going to throw it at you, Ash.
Okay.
That is a... What is it? That is a 32.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I was muted, but I said that's not very nice. That's what it is.
Okay, you take 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I am unconscious, but I'm not.
Okay. So as Ash crumbles to the ground, prone but not down.
Is that how Death Ward works? Do you still like fall unconscious?
I don't know. I
I'll
don't
check.
know all
I'll
the
double-
spells. If you don't, then you won't fall prone. But the
Yeah,
spear
I don't fall prone.
falls into you, and then the metal of it seems to turn into liquid and float back into Lyrlis's hand. And when he takes it and grasps it, it becomes a long sword.
Oh my.
Okay. And that is his turn. Next up, it is Sacerdos. So what are you doing? You're just standing
Yeah.
there?
I just realized that I was muted. Death Ward, you don't fall unconscious. It's whenever you were to drop to 0 hit points.
Yeah, you
instead
just drop to
only
1.
drop to 1. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I make my con save.
For what?
Concentration
For what?
for vampiric touch.
Oh, do you get to use that multiple times in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sacerdos is going to put his hand in your face and cast Inflict Wounds on you.
Okay.
It is a 21.
To hit?
Yep.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay. You take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm at 0.
So you're unconscious?
Yep.
Okay. Your flaming wings are gonna stay there, and then he is going to. Yeah, he just holds up his hand, and above you all, you see a storm cloud brewing.
No.
And you are still floating up. Okay. Next up, it is the cleric. She is going to try and sidle away from you all.
I get an attack of opportunity, right?
Don't I as well?
Yep, let's have Adira go first.
Yay! Why?
Okay, let's have Fiona go.
Why?
Okay, Fiona obliterates.
Oh,
another
natural
cleric.
20.
Fiona
She just looks
has
feral.
just slashed through another person. All right, and there we go. Arden, it is your turn. You are falling.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
So as I'm just like kind of falling through the sky, I think back to Wiley, because dude had me falling through the sky, and I just kind of outstretch my arms and call towards my little Nimbus.
Okay, it's a cumulus for copyright.
Cumulus, copyright reasons. Yeah.
And okay, yeah, you feel it coming, and it is hurtling towards you, and it hits you, and you don't fall through it. But you are still falling. It doesn't seem like it's able to completely slow your ascent.
Okay.
So at the end of your turn, you will be 40 feet below this arena.
Okay. Can I move at all?
You can go up the full speed, which is 20 feet.
Okay.
So you
I'm
would
just
be
gonna...
20 feet below instead of 40.
No, not up. Like
Oh, yeah.
move like.
Sure. You
This
do
way at
see the the open tower with those steps going down because the roof is gone.
So is it just like 20 feet of movement?
Yep, you got 20 feet of movement.
Okay. Still gonna be like 40 feet down. So.
You can go up 10 feet and over 10 feet.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. And there we go. Next up, it is... Who is it? There's not many people left. Next up, Aster. It's your turn.
I am going to fly at this guy, and on my way there, I'm bonus actioning, giving my last Fey energy pool to. Oh, I never rolled those 2d6s.
To heal me? Yeah, you did.
Okay, so you're gonna attack Laralisis. Connor? Connor, are you gonna attack Laralisis, or what were you gonna do?
I think he might have dropped. Yeah, he dropped out of the call. Something happened.
It's because
There
you
he is.
told him he healed you.
You guys,
You got
you guys
mad.
hear?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I
hear you
can
now.
hear
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can hear you.
you. Can you hear us?
I don't think so.
No.
All right, we're gonna find a new
Okay,
way
okay,
to do
okay,
these
okay.
calls. So
Um,
there's just a severe delay.
Yeah,
did I ever give?
you gave me those
You
2d6
did, yeah.
last round.
But did I ever roll for it?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm giving you one more. So you're up 4. 3 regular, 1 temp.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 2 attacks on this guy. Also, before I did that, because I know that Arden did fall over, I flew over the side, saw he was okay, and then right back. And so these 2 attacks are, I don't have a giant eagle stat on here, so it's +5 to hit for both. And it's 1d6 piercing with the. I'm gonna bite him, and then I'm gonna try and talon him. So the first one will be the bite, which is gonna be a +5. So d20 +5. Oh, it's rolling.
Okay. +5, you said? A 17 does not hit.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep. A 17 does not hit.
All right. I switched to my phone. Okay. So that's the bite, and then now these are the talons. 21.
21 will just hit.
Just hit.
Jesus fuck. And so it's 2d6 +3. Oh, fuck. Only 9. And yeah, that's me. But then, so how high up is this guy?
He is standing because the arena is rising.
Oh, then Fiona is going to teleport here, and she'll have advantage on her attacks.
16 misses, 22 hits.
All right, sweet. For 18 points of force damage.
Sure.
And then gonna risk the attack of opportunity and fly up. Because I've only used 40 feet and he has 80. I'm gonna fly up another 30 feet.
Yeah, he'll take his attack of opportunity on you. It's a 29.
Yeah. I think that hits a bird,
Okay.
an unarmored bird.
Take 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Brings me down to 18 for the eagle. And then doop.
Oh, sorry, it was slashing damage. I apologize.
Okay.
Okay, and was that your turn? And Fiona's turn as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and you failed.
Yeah. Fuck. I should have stayed.
Okay. Fiona poofs out of existence. And Adira, it's your turn.
Oh.
Oh, I'm no longer unconscious, am I?
Nope, you're up.
Okay.
Okay, Adira, it's your turn.
Yeah, Adira's going to turn towards the fancy man. well, kind of the half-naked man, I guess it's more accurate. And she's going to run up and charge at him with her. Hold on. Yeah, do I want to do inflict wounds or? Yeah, I think she's gonna run up to him and try to like touch him with her. With like kind of sort of like shield bash him, but not actually do any shield bashing damage. Just cast inflict wounds.
Okay, yeah.
23.
Nice.
23 will hit.
Woo woo woo. 18 necrotic damage to this man.
Okay. When you do that, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I can indeed. 15.
Okay, you succeed, so he will take that 18 necrotic damage.
Great, and then her hammer's gonna, the mace is gonna go flying and about here, and also try to hit him. I think straight across the face.
And he is bloodied by the necrotic damage. Those wounds that he healed himself seem to just like the golden light that sort of seared them shut is replaced by this like gray, and then they're open. The 15, he dodges, and he does he looks like Jay Garrick when he moves. That's what it looks like. Like he just, and his outline appears right where you were trying to hit him. Okay, I'm bad at describing magic. Boy, oh boy, I should get better at that if I want to write fantasy. Okay, and is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, this is gonna pulse. This one can only affect you, Adira, though, so...
Okay.
So you go here, and you are compelled to jump off the edge.
Okay.
Whoa! She went full 15 feet.
This is the edge. If you get within, basically, if you have less than 5 feet to the edge, you are compelled to jump. And you jump over.
Is that not like a wall that's there?
It's like a planter, and it's big enough to step on naturally. I guess that's true. So never mind. You just get right there. I put them there for a reason. That's why they're there. Okay. Then we go back to the top of the order. Ash, it's your
Thank
turn.
you everyone for defending Adira's jumping.
All right, so I am in very bad shape, and I'm not 100% on what I should have him do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Ash fly around to this side of Sacerdos. And Sacerdos is looking fine, right? Like, he's not hurting too bad, is he?
He's looking pretty good.
All right, well, in that case, Ash takes a deep breath, and when he exhales, you just see the air around him seems to rush towards him, and it gets really hot in his immediate vicinity and very cold all the way around him. And I'm casting Armor of Agathis at a 5th level,
Okay.
which gives him 25 temporary hit points, and anytime he is hit while they're up, he deals 25 cold damage with no save. And then as a bonus action, I will slash.
Okay.
29 to hit, 8 slashing damage.
Sure. Okay. Yep. He takes that and he goes, ugh. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Is he moving up? Has he been moving up?
He is.
Okay, I would be following him then. I'd be keeping level with him.
Okay. For his turn, Laralisis is going to fly into the air, but not until he is passed beneath the owl. And then above you, Adira, he is going to make 2 slashing attacks down at you. 34.
To hit?
Yep.
Yes.
Jesus.
You take 10 points of slashing damage. And 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 30.
This guy has not rolled below a 20, just for the record here.
Neither of you.
Yep.
I know, I'm just saying, it's like, that's very lucky. Like,
One time
way to
he
go.
dealt 42 damage to me.
Yeah.
13 points of piercing damage.
Okay. What else?
He just says, "You should really give up. This isn't going to end well for, frankly, anyone. But can end better." And he gives you what seems like a false smile.
Can Adira do an insight check?
Sure.
I just want to see if she, like, sort of believes anything he's saying. 16.
It seems like maybe he'd let you live if you gave up.
Adira's just gonna sort of, like, look at him and smile and say, "Sure, you crook."
What? And then it will be Sacerdos's turn. Sacerdos is going to fly around you, and then he is going to fly away. So you get your attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yeah, I do. I would like. 25 to hit, 9 slashing damage.
Yep. Okay, and once he gets here, he is going to cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know how deadly that can be.
Well, there wasn't a storm already brewing, right?
No.
Yeah, there was.
Seemed like he summoned something.
Oh, so that wasn't him casting Call Lightning.
Nope.
Has he not had? He's not used any concentration spells this whole time that I've been hacking away at him.
No.
Damn.
Now he is.
Boss fights, man.
Now he is.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think he's gonna cast it down at the owl. So can you make a?
I'm an eagle, thank you.
Oh, sorry. He's gonna cast it down at the eagle. You did that. Ah! So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And we will
You're
go
an
to
owl.
break as soon as this fight is done.
I have a +3.
Okay.
What did it roll? Because it's not showing up. Oh, okay. So I rolled a 16.
Okay. That is a failure. So you will be taking. What is it? It is. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry, this is taking longer than I wanted it to. That's my bad. You take 29 points of lightning damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so 18 minus 29. How much is left over?
11.
11. Okay, well, I'm not an eagle. And
Okay, how high did you fly before? Do you remember?
30 feet, but it did move up after my turn.
That's true.
But I don't know how far it moved up.
It would have moved roughly 30 feet, so you're good.
Okay, cool.
Alright, and that is his turn. Arden, it's your turn. That thing sure is rising. If only there was something you had that could fly, that could go faster than 20 feet.
Can it go faster than 20 feet?
Your cloud sure can't.
I don't think I have anything that can go faster than 20 feet.
Okay, you don't think that you do, that's fine.
We have spirit animals.
Oh, we do! Can I summon my spirit bond?
Yes, you can.
My soul bond?
Yes, you can, and you see piercing the clouds. What is it?
It's my hawk.
You see a massive hawk, because I'm assuming
It's my
you
hawk,
summoned it at the right
Mercedes.
I'm assuming that you summoned it at flight size.
Yeah.
Alright, and it just comes through the cumulus cloud, and you see your cloud sort of dissipate and then reform behind its tail feathers as it is streaking you up at a speed.
Can it just kind of like form around the body like cloud armor?
Sure, but it won't protect it or anything.
Yeah, no, just like
I mean, it's still a cloud.
less armor, more like a fashionable vest.
Yeah. You got a spiffy little vest on your hawk, and you are now flying on a riding animal. You are no longer falling, and you can catch up to this if your hawk dashes.
I'll do that.
Okay, and you can... So you all just see spilling over the side, I'm guessing? Do you try to fly over the top of it?
Is this my movement or the hawks? Or both?
Hawks.
Okay. I'm going to just, like, get to the edge and step off. And I'm going to point at, what's his name?
Larelysis.
Larelysis. And I'm just going to run. Use my dash.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him. And is he facing Adira?
He is.
I'm just going to shout again. Where are you looking?
Yeah! Kill him! Please! Please kill him! Yes!
So that's a 11 plus 17 plus 7.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's 35 points of damage.
Okay.
And I just want to, like, kind of, like, run up and pierce into, like, lower back kidney vicinity.
Yeah, he looks like...
In the neighborhood.
He looks really fucked up, but he's still standing, and he's still going...
We're bringing back the kidney stabbing.
Yeah.
This is the bone dagger. Or, well, he has the bone dagger,
I
unfortunately.
used Montoya. I have the kidney killer. That's what it's
Oh.
called. I've named it.
Yeah.
Therefore, giving it more power.
It's a +2 now? Is that?
Nope.
In my mind, it is.
Okay, and you have taken your turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, it is Aster. It's your turn.
This might be a little ballsy, and maybe not the right move to make, but I'm gonna run forward a couple of feet, and then, like, I'm charging at him, and I'm gonna say, "Lightning's not a toy," and I'm gonna jump midair, and then use another of my hidden paths, and I want to appear on top of Saucer Dose, and I want to try and grapple him.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
We
He's
got
an
a
old
weak.
man.
We got a weak boy fight.
What did I roll? Oh my god,
Oh,
it's 6.
no.
He got a 7.
Oh
God
no!
damn.
He got a 10. He got a 10 minus 3, and he just shrugs you off, Aster.
Nerd fight!
In all fairness,
No.
he just manages to short
I
him up.
won. I think they actually have like a really pathetic tussle. I think Adira and what's his name look both over at them and they're like, God, these are who our companions are?
Yeah, it looks like a Dragon Ball Z fight
Hey,
in
one
the
second,
air,
I'll-
but if Dragon Ball Z was drawn like, I don't know, Naruto,
If Dragon Ball Z was, like, done by the people who do Dragon Ball Z fights in the park.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then Aster begins to tumble down.
There's a very clear yeah,
Yeah,
and we don't know who did it.
that's right. Aster is now falling down towards the ground. It is Adira's turn.
Yeah, Adira, honestly, I was taken on the mind journey of that fight. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like a little like, I wish I could just stay in that moment. No, she's just gonna smack this man with her warhammer yet again. Try to hit him right over the head.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it.
Yes!
Oh my god! Murder him!
Remember what you are.
And then I'm also going to use Wrathful Smite.
Well, you have to do Wrathful Smite before you hit, but you
Oh.
can drop the Wrathful.
Just do divine.
Yeah, you can divine smite after an attack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do divine smite, and it works like if I'm correct, it works like I can do it at a higher level than level 1 of casting, right?
Oh yeah. And all of those dice double. That's how he dropped me from 60 to 6 hit points in one turn, because he got a critical hit and put a high level divine smite on it.
How about a level 3 divine smite?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. It
Oh,
has been
nice.
done.
That's not a level 3
Blinkers.
divine smite.
Wait. Yeah, it is.
No. It's
No,
level
yeah,
3.
you got 2 more d8s to roll.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
How did I do it wrong? Honestly, I don't know how to use
Oh, wait,
it.
does divine smite? Do you have to use it at level 2? Is that the base?
No.
No.
It is
level
level 1.
one.
Okay, good. Yeah,
'Cause they're
no,
half-time.
you don't get spells until you are level 2 as a paladin. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you get 2 more d8s.
Okay.
You cast it at 3rd level.
I know, I thought that's what it had done.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so that is a total of 16 plus you do 24 points of damage. He is wavering.
Wait, how much did you say I did?
You did 24.
Total?
14 plus 16 should be 30.
Yeah, that should be 30 plus the 8 bludgeoning
It's
damage I
8
did.
plus 8 plus 8.
8 plus 8 plus 8. Wait, does nobody sing the 14?
Yeah,
oh,
the-
then okay,
Oh,
then you
shit,
did have to
yeah.
right.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so that last 8 doesn't count.
Okay,
You do...
So it would be 30.
30, yeah.
Well, no, the 14 was part of it, so it is a total of 38. So you actually bring your warhammer up, and you hit. Where do you hit him?
I think I want to hit him, honestly, like... I don't think she wants to straight up murder a man, but I think she's going to lift it
did.
up, and then,
Hit him
like,
like a T-ball.
I want to break his ribs.
Okay, you bring it. You bring your warhammer into his ribs, and you see some of them crack out of the back, out of his back, and
I go, ah!
is falling backwards dead, but as a demigod.
He's
So
like
he is.
he's related to the Hermes analogy.
No, I think he's a Dushin.
He is going to. You just see his eyes
Oh, that's
begin to glow the color of flame, and out of his mouth, this massive, like, just streak of orangish red, fiery light comes out. And you feel as if you feel what you imagine is standing on the sun, Adira and Arden. I need the two of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh!
22.
Okay, both save, so you'll take half damage.
Oh no.
I still feel like it's gonna be so much.
Okay, you each take 7 points of radiant damage.
It's so much better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be another 42 hit.
I know, even at half.
I mean, it would be fire, but something happened earlier in the fight. Okay.
Okay.
It would be fire in addition to the radiance, but... Okay, there we go. And that is the end of the round. So let's see if it is Adira or Arden who will be going off the edge here. Okay, Arden. 1, 2, and you jump.
Nice.
That hawk's coming for you, though, probably.
I do like a backwards dive, and I just turn to look at my hawk.
And he's just like, gotcha. And he does little, like, finger guns with his feathers.
This hawk is probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah,
He
I
literally
just got you up there.
It hasn't even been 10 seconds!
He's too confident. Arden feels like he has that cloud, he has a hawk, he can jump off anything.
Okay, next up, we go back to the top of the order. Ash, it is your turn. Sacerdos is about 20 feet up.
Where is the gauntlet?
The chalice
Goblet.
is on a fixed table right below you.
Has he been protecting it at all?
No, it is. It seems to be like fixed on the table, so that even with the whipping winds and the rising platform,
It's not moving.
It's not moving. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna fly at Sacerdos,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack him 3 times and hope to drop his concentration. First one is a 28 with 9 damage.
Okay. He saves.
Second one is a 28 with 9 damage.
He saves.
Third one is a 13. Damn it.
Okay, the 13 misses, but he is now bloodied.
And then I'm gonna fly back
Okay.
onto the platform.
He is going to punch you in the back of the head.
Great.
Natural 20.
All right. Is
You
that-
take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. He takes 25 cold damage as the air around him is ripped of heat to compensate for the damage done to my head.
Alrighty.
I really am glad that worked. I did not expect that. I didn't expect the bait to work.
A very distant Arden falling down.
Move!
Okay, and you flee. And that is your turn. Now it is his turn. He is going to fly up.
Oh, make a concentration check for that 25 cold damage.
Okay, so he has to beat a 12. He does not.
Yes!
Okay, so he
Ooh,
is
I needed
going
that,
to
because I would do that.
fly above you all. And once he gets here, he is going to cast a spell. Never mind, he's not going to do that. He is just going to fly right here, and he is going to cast Lightning Bolt at you, Adira.
Oh, shit.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Damn it.
Okay. You will take the full damage, and you are wearing metal armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you take 68 points of lightning damage.
Cool. I have Death Ward on, so I only go down to 1.
Yeah.
So he shocks you, and you shake with the electricity running through your body, but you manage to stay up. Arden, it's your turn.
Can I get back on the...
Your hawk can't break physics, so it does have to dive down a little bit. So you manage to make it to right here. And you're not as fueled with adrenaline, so I am going to actually impose the dismount penalty. So it's 15 feet of movement to get off of your mount.
Is that my mount's full movement?
Mount's full movement would get you actually something like here, but so if you want to get there.
I'll get there. He's still in the air, right?
Yes, he is about 15 feet above you at this point. I have a little tracker of where the platform is. You are above 100 feet above the roof.
All right. So I'm going to dismount, actually. So 15 feet, 5, 10. Going to try and get behind him and throw the dagger.
Okay.
Into his side.
Come on, Bone Dagger.
Like right here.
Shit.
16 misses.
Ah, damn.
All right. Is that your turn?
Would it be a... Yeah. That's
Okay.
my turn. That's all I can do.
Bonus action?
I don't have a lot bonus action. Wait. How high up is Ash?
I've been keeping pace with him.
So you'd be 15 feet up, yeah.
Yeah.
Could I use the red beaded bracelet to get 10 feet in the air, just teleport upwards
Yes.
right next to him, and then try and do like a downwards stab with Montoya
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Fucking please.
from behind, just right through.
His
Oh.
neck. Yeah.
Please.
Throw me off the roof. Yeah, you do. 24 hits.
Plus that.
25, 28.
So that is 11 plus 16 plus 3. So that's 30 damage.
Okay, he is wavering. Last legs.
As I just like stab into his neck.
Okay.
Can I try and like stab him? Would that bring him downward at all?
You're a very light half elf. I don't
Okay.
think so. He's stocky. He's got high constitution, low strength. Hey, Aster,
That's me.
you're falling.
What is it to summon your animal?
It is a bonus action to call them. You all are among the clouds, so they can appear much, much closer.
How far am I from the
You wouldn't have
village?
fallen very far. You are about 30 feet below it.
Either way, it's a bonus action. Yeah, I'm just gonna bonus action. Do my last hidden path and get back up on here, and then I'm going to.
Well, so you were 30 feet below it.
My hidden path lets me go 60 feet.
Okay.
You have to be able to see where you're going.
I mean, I can see just above.
Yeah,
Right where it
that
is.
makes sense. Yeah, that tracks.
Uh,
I'll allow it. I'm a judge.
And then, you said he's 15 feet in the air.
Yep.
You know, just because is it? Do. If I were to cast Moonbeam right now, would he automatically take damage?
Do you
No,
take
it's a-
half damage on a success?
Yeah, I think so.
But it happens on their turn, doesn't it?
Does
I believe it happens on their turn.
yeah, it says when it enters the first time on a turn or starts its turn. Dang. Well, I was wanting to see if this guy was a shape changer, but I don't know if he'll live until then. And if he dies anyway, then
Come on, Connor, you can.
yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna thorn whip him. I'm gonna move forward a little bit. Actually, no, just because she's been taken away so many times. Just for shits and gigs, 3rd level, summoning Fiona. Furious, one last time.
Okay. The Hawk Rooster is going to be Fiona.
So she summons next to me, and I'm just gonna have her teleport up next to him as
Yep.
her bonus action. So she gets advantage on her attack. Do.
18
It's actually-
just hits.
Dope. Cool.
Fiona slices him in two.
Oh, come on!
If she does it, I kind of want it to be that her hand like reaches out, and then her fingers, because she's like made out of plants, the vines just elongate and like go through his mouth, pop out his eyes, come out his ears, and just completely decimates his body.
Yeah, sure. And it does. And he falls to the ground. And the fight is over. Storm is done. And the roof is falling. We're going to be back in 5 minutes. We'll be back at 8:35.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be right back.
Whew. Is that the first time anyone except for Adira has dropped? Oh no, everyone's dropped now.
Yeah,
I'm 19 points from dropping.
yeah, I am I'm 17 points dropping.
I have 23 temporary hit points, but 3 hit points. Ah, shit.
Man, I really wanted that grapple to work.
Yeah, but I don't really know what you were expecting. You're such a weak boy.
I know, but
You could have, like, jumped on him and then turned into an octopus or something.
I mean, well, no, I don't have any more wild shakes left. My thought
Oh.
process was, if he hits me again with that lightning, I'm down. So if I get on top of him, he definitely won't hit me with his lightning.
Fair enough.
And if he tried to, he'd hit himself anyway.
Oh, man.
Also, it might make him start falling out of the sky.
We gotta fucking figure out how some people are gonna not die. Because Adira doesn't have any wings at the moment. I'll be back.
No, we all have birds.
Yeah, but I haven't summoned mine yet.
Yeah, but we're like over 100 feet above
That's true.
the thing. We got time.
Let me see.
Also, I think our birds are just automatically getting summoned.
No, you have to call upon them, but pretty much everybody's been good so far about doing it. Adira just hasn't because she hasn't been thrown off the edge.
Oh no, I mean, he said since we're in the clouds, they get there immediately. Or at least, well, he said they get there a lot quicker, and Arden's came as soon as he called upon it.
That's true.
A little bit of that was dramatic license.
I need to do cool airborne stuff, or else am I really a rogue?
No,
Hey, listen.
you lose your life.
There's 4 elements present in your group.
And Adira's is not air.
Can I respectfully request a chandelier at some point within the next
Oh, of course.
level up?
But only
Swing it.
if you watch the fencing episode of Frasier and you describe Arden doing all of Niles' flips.
Of course.
Wait, what was the request for next level up?
I need a chandelier because I'll get an ability that lets me just get advantage on acrobatic.
Yeah, you can buy a magical chandelier that only takes 3 turns to hang in a room.
I have to set it up and then I have to swing off of it.
A fight is basically just Adira and Aster setting up a chandelier while
I feed them a pomegranate and I learn how to freeze time for long enough for me to set up a chandelier.
Ash just hits something over and over and over and over and over again.
Sorry, it's what he's best at. He's a
Hey,
fuck.
you just rolled really well.
Yeah, that was like the best I think I've ever rolled for attacks. So I'm okay with it. I finally.
I hope that fight felt challenging. It's actually fun to have bosses with a lot of healing capability.
Yeah.
It's fun to feel like we're almost gonna die because then there's an actual risk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like this was a good encounter.
this was a really. I'm honestly kind of surprised none of us did die.
Yeah, I was expecting Adira would have to try Revivify for the first time.
Well, you all were smart about it. You cast Death Ward on everybody.
I had to run away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the only reason.
That's the only. That's the reason you
Wow.
all kept the momentum in your favor.
Yeah, because the 2 people who did drop were the ones that had Death Ward.
Yeah, the Death Ward, and then the fact that you all were stuck to the plan that you talked about in the group chat, taking out the minions first.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're gonna go back to it.
Oh, I forgot that we planned that.
You all are fallen. We're back. Y'all are fallen.
Well, Ash is just kind of in the air. He's gonna start diving when he sees everyone else start to fall.
Adira is going to call upon her soul bond, Nisha the Great Horned Owl.
Ash is diving towards Adira, and he's gonna try and get his arms under her armpits because he doesn't know that she's calling her soul bond, but he knows she's the only one that definitely can't fly.
I'm gonna try and get on Mercedes or call her. Is the Holy Avenger that sword? sword spear, is it still on the ground?
It's on the ground.
Can I, as I get on Mercedes, can I try and like grab it in her talons?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, is there anything else left behind?
There is the chalice. There is the body of all of the people that you fought.
Yeah, I don't really care about them. I'm gonna move over to the chalice and like try and pick it up.
Yeah, when you pick it up, it lifts off.
Oh, cool.
And the storm
and then
above is leaving now.
And I just asked her, just says, "Hey, yo, Jerry!" Call upon my soul bond.
Okay. Everyone calls their soul bonds. Their soul bonds appear.
Question about that. How does that work with Spark?
Well, you can't. You didn't try to do it.
Okay.
You cannot make Spark big. You find out if you... Well, the first time that you try to make Spark big to fly on, you find out. Oh, it doesn't work. Weird.
I'm going to try and... so once I see Adira's soul bond, I'm going to try and grab Sacerdos's body.
Sure. What is the animal for you, Adira?
It's a great horned owl.
That's a snow owl for Aster.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, then you all have got it. You've each got your soul bonds. You have grabbed Sacerdos's body. So you are all... you're plummeting.
That thing in the center.
Yeah. It is basically like a iron stand with a big blue crystal ball on top of it.
I want to grab it. Say, hey,
Okay.
Jerry.
You
Go
cannot
get
move it.
Huh?
You cannot move it just by grabbing it. It seems to be built into the tower.
I'm gonna hop off Jerry real quick. I'm gonna use my action to get my I'm gonna try and get my scimitar wedged in there and try and pop it out.
Okay. Make a athletics check with disadvantage.
Can Jerry help me?
No, I don't think Jerry is built for leverage.
Damn. Okay. Disadvantage athletics.
I mean, I'll fly over there and help.
Oh, well then if he's helping me, then it's a 21.
Well, I have Sacerdos. Never mind. I couldn't do that.
Okay. No, you can't pry it up.
I'll try it one more time. I mean, we have a boatload of time before we hit, right? Because we were over 100 feet in the air.
Nope. You're hurtling.
Terminal velocity.
But you are slowing down.
Oh.
So you have one more try if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and pop it off.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay.
And then, am I able to hop back on Jerry?
Yeah. And you all can take flight. As you watch the roof crash down with enough force that you feel like if you were standing on it, you definitely would have still taken some pain.
But does the tower, like, crumble?
Nope. Seems like it's built to do that.
Okay, that's good, because I was really worried about the chess guy downstairs.
Oh no, my friend, the chess guy.
My friends, the chess guys.
But yeah, you feel like it's safe.
I'm gonna give. How many spells do I have left?
Okay, if you're gonna cast a healing spell, you can do that in the chat. Out of combat, that's fine.
Oh, I'm gonna just do one healing spell of Healing Spirit.
Okay, you all are flying, hovering on your soul bonds or your fire wings above your battleground.
Okay. Adira, you alright? That looked like a really big bolt of lightning.
Adira's eyes just twitching. I'm fine.
Arden, why did you keep jumping off of the side of the thing? That just didn't.
That thing,
doesn't
and I
seem like-
point at the center crystal.
Oh my god.
Wow. Fuck this guy. And Ash is gonna drop his body to the ground.
Ugh.
And then he's gonna go. Where's the demigod dude? Where's the dude with the golden wings that were kind
and
of like
when
Ash?
You look at him, his entire body, when you all were not looking, has burned, and he is now charred.
I want to think back to the statue that we saw when we were first going in. Does this guy look like Demet?
You do see him. He looks like he could be related to him.
Cool.
Okay, so you all have landed. Yeah, he is burnt to a crisp. His clothes, everything he had on him. But
Wow. Except the Holy Avenger.
Holy Avenger, which is in Mercedes' claws. You are on top of the roof. What do you all want to do?
I want to.
well, Everyone would have gotten at least one of those, and I would have. I think I would have given 2 of them to Ash. So
Okay. We got healing. We got.
which is not good.
Well, if you did one of those on yourself, your cloak would have helped.
Yeah, well, one of those was on me, and then there was one on Arden, one on Adira, and then 2 on Ash.
Gotcha.
Adira, you should take the 4.
Okay, thank you for the 5.
We got Keelan. We got a Holy Avenger. It's in his claws. We got people standing on top of a roof. Sacerdos' body has plummeted to the ground.
We should
What'd you say, Adira?
retrieve the body, or well, not the body, the chalice.
Oh, I already have it. I'll hold it up.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Is that the real
sorry,
chalice?
Was I not supposed to touch it again?
No, that's fine this time.
This time it was all right. We should bring Sacerdos down, right? Should we just take a breath up here? It's a long way down.
I think we should just go down.
I think they
Whoever
know.
follows him, they would see that we killed him.
Okay.
They might step down.
Well, I think they might be coming up here anyway. I can't imagine they didn't feel this entire roof falling back into place.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, Aster, maybe you should go peek your head down the stairs and see if you hear anybody coming up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and when you do, Aster, you see the old man from the chess room, Columbard. And he is making his way up, and he goes, "A blind old man. Can't see anything. Certainly can't hear anyone who might have killed a priest here. Certainly wouldn't be wanting anyone who had killed priests of the temple to know that if they leave right now through the front door, there will be no legal recourse. But if they are seen flying away, certainly the Temple of Dior will have no solution other than to try to seek retribution." And he walks up past you.
So if we leave now through the front door, we're fine.
The Temple of Dior is not going to do anything, is what he seems to be implying.
All right, let's go ahead and go down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the sword from Mercedes and just rubber it and head down.
Okay.
Yeah, Dira heads down too.
All right, and you pass through, and all of the priests are averting their eyes from you.
Uh-oh.
But you
This
make
time-
it through the front door.
I'm gonna say, hey, Arden.
Oh, about Sacerdos' body before we leave.
Yep.
Am I bringing that with us? Does it seem like something that I can bring his body with us, or no?
They probably know.
I thought you dropped his body.
I mean, I dropped it on the ground, but that was more an act of disrespect than I want to leave this here and never look at it again.
I thought that you pushed it off of the tower.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. And I assumed you just let it fall all the way down to the very bottom of the...
That's not what I was picturing, but you know what? Sure. That sounds like something Ash would have done to this fucking guy.
Okay, so you
Wait, on the way down, the room with the emerald eyes.
Oh my god.
Are there priests in there?
Yep.
Damn it.
Aster, they're not our enemies anymore, okay?
Yeah, see, this is why I was saying we should have done it before.
We don't have to pilfer everything we walk past.
No, but those are pretty.
I'm gonna grab him by the ear, because I'm flying. I'm gonna grab him by the ear like Misty and just fucking pulling him away from the...
Oh, I mean, I was already going.
I'm doing it anyway.
I was already walking with you.
I'm doing it anyway.
All right, and you all continue forward. And you come outside and you see legionaries, but not legionaries in the army or in the city guard.
Uh-oh.
You see men you have only seen described before. Each of them are at least 6 feet tall. They are all muscle-bound, and they are all in much heavier plate armor in the sort of gold plated on top of steel. And you can see the wavering in it lets you know that it is dwarven car steel, one of the finest metals in the world. These are the Imperial Guard.
Uh-oh.
And they are all looking at you, and one of them steps forward. You notice that the plumage on top of their helmets that goes from the front to the back, each of them wear white, which is usually reserved for commanders in the Legion, high-ranking commanders, centurions and above, indicating that each of them, if they are in the presence of a legion, have the right to command it. Great, my mouse is stuck. Well, okay, guess the rest of the stream is gonna fucking suck. That's fun. So he goes to move forward, and he steps to... Oh, now I got it. He steps to right here, and he says, "Halt. Are you priests?
No.
You do not bear the mark of them. Very well. Then, you are under arrest."
Why?
He looks back and he says, "Get the minister." And he looks back and he says, "The temple, there was a disturbance. City folk went running when they saw the roof fly into the air. You were described by a pair of priests that fled. They said that you had come to kill one of their number. There will be an investigation, and if you are seen to be just in this, you will of course be let to go. But for now you will be taken into our custody to be questioned by the Minister of Imperial Writings and Law." And you see two of the Imperials shift. And you see that there was a man, very well dressed. He had a toga, but trousers beneath it. And he turns and he begins to march up the steps. And you see that every time he takes his left step, he kind of winces a bit on his face.
Son of a bitch.
"Ah, hello there. You are the ones under arrest, correct?"
No.
"Oh, well then." And he throws his hands up. "You're free to go." "Hello, I'm Julius Sextus,
Oh, this fucking dick.
Minister of Imperial Writings and Law. You all are under arrest. We have a carriage for you. It will not be too demeaning. I have a meeting that I was pulled away from, that I will be finishing, but once I'm done, I will simply be asking you a few questions.
No, I don't think so. I can answer the questions here. That man in the tower, Sacerdos, he stole an important artifact from another church.
He steps forward right in your face. I have a very important meeting. I think you will find that I will be an easier witness once I am done.
Well, technically you're not a witness. We're our own witnesses, but anyway. You're more of a counsel.
All right, the other three can have their hands free. That one is to be bound.
I'm just gonna step in front of Adira. You can't bind her hands. It's sexist.
I think that it might be best if we all just take a breath and deal with what happens next.
Ash, they will take what we have.
Well, they
Well?
could also kill us, so...
Yeah, we're not
I'd
quite
much
in
rather the
fighting
former.
shape right now, so. And I'm gonna de-summon my sword. I'm just gonna put my hands in the air and
Wave them like you just do not care.
just do not care.
Okay.
I've dealt. Growing up, I dealt with these types before, and these types seem a lot more of that type than the types that I've ever dealt with. So it's probably best, seeing as two of us almost died today, that we just figure it out later.
Adira just simply drops her warhammer right in front of one of the guards and just holds out her hands.
And not the one who was speaking to you earlier, but one who seems just a little bit younger. He steps forward and says, "Hey, sorry about this." And he leans forward and whispers, "The minister can be a bit of a dick." And he begins to tie your hands, and he does it tight enough that you can't easily break free, but not so tight that it's uncomfortable. And
Okay.
he picks up your warhammer and says, if you all will follow me.
About how far are we from the Lion's Hope?
I don't know what you mean.
We're not in the same town as the Lions Hope.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Like the town
the,
of
the
where Lion's
headquarters
Hope is.
of them
Yeah.
are, it's a few days travel away. It's the last city that you all, the A-team, were in. The guards flank you and sort of lead you down towards a carriage. And do you all choose to get in?
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
$14.
Okay. What do you want to know? What are you trying to insight? What are you trying to learn?
Are they being like up and up? With they're not gonna do something shady with us.
Seems that way. I mean, who are you speaking about specifically?
I guess the Julius Cestus, I suppose.
Yeah, Julius Sextus seems like he just wants to ask some questions.
All right. Ash will get in, and Spark is tucked like and is being very quiet. I think that Spark kind of gets that something's going on in his jacket.
Right. And
So our soul bonds. Can they? We have like a mental connection to them, right?
Yep.
Ben, real quick question. The guy that we convinced not to fight, what did he say when we made our way down the steps?
You did not see him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a blind man inside who can vouch for us.
The guard who originally spoke to you says, "Then I'm sure that he will be asked questions. Go get him." And one of them goes inside.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Do you all get in the carriage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You all get in the carriage. And slowly... Yep.
I don't happen to see Tove and Bruna while we're going through the city, do I?
You have not seen them, no.
They're just in the crowd, slack-jawed. Bruna drops like a bag of groceries.
Tove goes, huh? He makes
Toe
a
shakes
Tim
his head
Allen noise.
disapprovingly.
Oh, the guy who wanted to steal a dog, you think he's...
Tove nods his head in approval, giving us
Yeah.
a big thumbs up.
And he pulls down his sunglasses and goes, "Oh, yeah." Okay, you all get into the carriage, and as you are going, you can see through a small window that you are being taken towards the 3 towers, the low-lying buildings of the government, the first tower being the Senate, second one being the Hall of the Ministers and the Ministry, and the third one being the Commandant Tower. As you are brought closer, you can see that they all shimmer. You pass through what must be 4 massive gates. The buildings get larger and more extravagant. You see that you are seeing massive estates with tons of personal space for the family that live within. And then you are brought to the tower, and it is a quick, very quick journey up the stairs to where you eventually are put passing by what seems to be not the fancy quarters of this place by any means. You are going up through black hallways and steep stairs of ancient stone. You are pressed into a small, relatively small, wooden cell. And nothing you have has been taken from you except for Adira's warhammer, and when you all enter the room, the same guard that tied your hands reaches out to untie them, and then gives you your warhammer.
Thanks.
It should be about 45 minutes. And then he
Do you mind if I ask
outside.
you a quick question?
Oh, yes.
What's the deal here? If y'all think we killed a priest, why are you treating us so well?
Oh, you, killed the priest that the minister had suspicions was,
Plotting to end the world?
Trying to, commit deicide. So, if that is the case, and that is, provable, then you will be allowed to leave, and perhaps even given a reward, but he's only patient some days, and so I think he wanted to move along.
Fair enough. Thanks for not, throwing us into the one with the, dead guy in the corner.
Oh no, we
general
clean...
population.
No, we clean any of the ones with dead guys in the corner out.
What about that guy though?
There is nobody. I'm sorry. But he kind of looks at you like, haha, I made a joke after he says that they clean them out. But then he turns and closes the door behind him. And you all are locked into a room.
It's a big room.
It's a very big room. You see that there
Well,
are
is Fiona with us?
cots. No, I didn't think about Fiona. There are barred windows. here.
Can I say
Bars.
she's been misty stepping along the way, like in shadows, following along with us?
Sure. It did take you about an hour to get here. I don't know if she's still up.
About an hour?
Yep. And there are barred windows and a few cots and nothing else.
Adira's gonna go lay down on one of the cots.
Same.
Yeah.
Um. mm, So, kind of in a pickle. I'm gonna take out a piece of paper. And I'm gonna write, "Dear Tove and Berta, we have been taken, and well, we're under arrest. Don't know if it's good or bad. Any chance you guys can contact the people we helped in that last city?" And then I'm gonna summon Jeremiah again, and like tie it to his foot, and say, "Go find Tove and Berta."
Okay. And Jeremiah goes off through the windows. And then the door opens and Columbard is shoved in.
Shoved in?
Yep. Well, not shoved in. He's escorted in. It's a different guard than the young guard who gave you the tour in.
And this
Wait, who is this guy?
This is the
Columbard,
guy
that's the
who-
old chess man.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. They gave me a cushion on the ride over.
That's good.
Wait, did they arrest you too?
Oh, yes.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I think that's my fault.
It's all right. And he kind of cracks his back. And he begins to walk along the walls.
Let's see. I mean, they asked if we were priests first, and we said no, and they said okay, then you're arrested. So I figured you're a priest, they wouldn't arrest you. My bad.
He comes over here and starts feeling the walls, the iron bars.
What
Wait.
exactly are you doing?
I'm. He turns around and he smiles in the direction of where Adira spoke. A curious man. I was trying to see if there was any way for curious ears to slip out of here. To come back, of course. To answer the questions of the noble Minister of Right Things and Law. But you would need to be some sort of small creature to fit through here.
Let's continue.
I'm a small creature.
You would need to be some kind of like a small rodent or something so small that it would go unnoticed if you went and perhaps spied on a meeting of the minds.
So it was an hour in the thing, right? So it's technically we could have taken a short rest.
Oh, hell
So-
yeah.
I get my wild shape stack. Oh, I can do that. I had none, so I was like, man, I can't do shit here. And I'm gonna turn into a spider because they're harder to spot than a mouse.
Okay. Yeah, you've become a spider.
That it's not what spiders make, but
Well, of course, if they ask me, I'll have to tell them that I did not see anything leave or go. Come or leave.
all right, I guess I'll go out to try and listen to anything.
Sure, you can climb along the wall and you can see that there is a sort of terrace garden.
What's out there?
Well, it's a garden. Are you gonna go toward it?
Yeah.
Okay. While he is doing that, do the three of you have any discussion to have with Columbard?
They're going to prosecute us, aren't they?
Well, it depends. Halandorian law is particular. You can sometimes get away with something that you definitely did because you get rid of someone's enemies. And you can sometimes be prosecuted for not doing something a certain way. You all killed a man who had something in his possession that was very dangerous. I would like to believe that is worth your freedom.
Hopefully.
But perhaps they will let you all go and keep me.
Did you bring your chess set?
I didn't have much time when they told me that I was under arrest.
Well, that's just rude of them. At least let us have some entertainment.
I have some playing cards. Of course, it's not going to be much use considering you can't really see them. But
perhaps you can describe them to me. Tell me what you have in your hand and what I have in my hand, and then we can gamble after I know.
I think you could beat all of us.
I am sure that I could not. Not I. I'm but a simple priest who I could probably win. Yes. All right, and as you are crawling along, you come into the terraced garden. And I will put you as a medium-sized token in, but you will be, for the purposes of our little show here, you will be a tiny little spider. What type of spider are you?
I think I'm probably like a cute little pink spider with like. Oh no. I'm a cute little like white spider with like pink tipped legs.
You gotta be classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I have like a little bit of like, 4 of my legs are blue and 4 of my legs are pink.
Okay. Yeah, and you have come into this very beautiful garden. It's very well kept. It's pristinely kept, and you can see that there are a few chairs laid out. You can see an elegantly dressed woman from Shuhan sitting by herself. You can see there is a older Zeshan man with a younger Zeshan man. The older one has a hand on the younger one's shoulder. The younger one is in very thick armor. There are a pair of the Imperial Guard that you saw before. And just as you, the spider, curve around, you see entering from another way in Julius Sextus. And he is entering, and you see that he has a large tray with a teapot and a few small pastries by the looks of it. He comes over and he sets them down here. He sits, and when he sits, the younger man leads the old man to his chair, takes a seat next to him, and it seems like they are beginning to speak, but kind of waiting on another person. I'm not going to be playing out this scene because it would just be me talking to myself, but I will say the gist of what they are basically talking about. In this section, they are sort of agreeing not to give in to the person who is not there. And they are discussing the embargo on the Zolka. That seems to be a primary concern of the older man. And then they begin to discuss the letter The letter that was sent by the Ryoth that was declaring war on Ursumer, and how it was basically he sent it everywhere, and he basically said, when I'm done there, I will be coming for everyone. And then he details, Julius explains that the Emperor, with a bit of encouragement, decided to send his own letter. And he sent it to the Ryoth, and then he stands up. You see he kind of helps himself on his left side, pushing off of the chair, and he shows each of them the letter, which they alternatively scoff or smile at, sort of thinking it humorous and bold. And then they are joined by their other guest, who is insisting that he will be lending troops to the war effort against Dal Ryoth if, once it's over, the Legion and the troops of the Shah will march south to help in the civil war of Unkal against the forces, the Koshantrian forces.
Wait, so this guy is saying that he's going to send forces to aid the Ryoths?
He will help fight the Dal Ryoth.
Help fight, okay.
Help the people of Ursumer if, after that, troops of the Shah and troops of the Emperor of Hallandor are sent to fight in Unkal against the Koshantrian forces. The rest of them seem to know each other and only use their honorifics very sparingly. It seems like this older man is Solomon. This younger man, who you learn through context, is his grandson, is Araxnes. And then there is Empress Dowager, her July Majesty in Gold, Fenming. And then there is Ambassador Sinanoga, which sounds a little bit familiar to your spider ears. Then another thing that shocks you is the younger man says something that sounds a little bit combative, because he doesn't like that the Emperor basically committed troops of the Shah to this war. And when he says something a little too combative at Julius, you see a much heavier armored Imperial Guard appear out of thin air. And Julius looks at him and addresses him by the name Aramis, and then apologizes for his brother because he likes to show off. This is the captain of the Imperial Guard. He has a young dragon's head as a pauldron, and when he takes off his helmet, you see that he has gray hair, just like his brother, but it's a much curlier mane, and he has a thick beard. And he talks for a bit, but then he sort of skulks off. And they talk a bit, and they kind of agree that they will be lifting the embargo on the Zolka. They will be enforcing one on a few of the cities of the Spicer Coast. Ambassador Sidadoga is, unfortunately, he's unable to secure the forces, because it seems like Fen Ming does not want to commit the forces of Shu Han, and since there is a treaty between Zeshan, Hallandor, and Shu Han, she knows that eventually her soldiers would need to get involved in the conflict. She doesn't want to fight the followers of Koshantrianism. She, in fact, converted 2 years ago. And so Ambassador Sinanoga is left unhappy, but they all have a bit of tea and cake, and then make their way out of the garden, leaving both of the letters on the table. And
are the guards still there?
The guards follow a few moments after.
All right, I'm going to scurry down. And I'm going to... Fuck, as a spider, I can't carry fucking letters.
But you can read them.
Yeah, I'm debating on if I should just read them, or... Because I don't know how long it'll take to read them, and I don't know how long I have to get back. Because I don't know if he's going to go right to the thing. So... There's no one around, right?
Nope.
Can I do a perception check to make sure?
Okay. Yeah, you look around.
And he has 8 eyes, so you know.
Yeah, you make a perception check.
Perception. The 20, flaccid 20.
Okay. Connor, can I tell you something? I love that you call him Flaccid. I'm a little boy, and it fills me with a great deal of happiness. Yeah, no, you don't. You feel like there is nobody around.
Okay. I'm gonna unwild shape, grab the letters, and then rewild shape back into another spider. Because now the letters are part of my possession, so they go into me. Like
Sure.
I stick them in my pocket, and then I shape back.
Sure. And you return to the cell then? You did just say that you don't know when Julius is going to go back.
I know, but I'm kind of thinking about maybe following Julius. Oh,
Okay.
God.
It
Okay,
looks
hold
like
on.
he is heading towards a cell.
Okay.
He did say that he was going to be with us in like 45 minutes, so...
And it has been 35, maybe.
Okay, then yeah, I would have just... I didn't realize he said there was a time thing. So yeah, I'll head back.
Okay. And you return to the cell, and you turn back into Aster, and you see that... were you all playing cards with...
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
He has basically gone into debt against you all. He doesn't have a lot of coin as a priest. So you drop in, and I put the letters in your journal if you would like to read them, or you can give them off to one of your companions, and one of them can read them.
Say in my journal?
Yep. But I can
It's not in my
put them in
file.
somebody else's if you feel like Aster would not want to read.
I think he would read it. Where do I find my journal again?
It's where your character sheet is.
Yeah, so I'm on my character sheet. Is it in my...
Oh, it's in
Yeah, in my-
handouts. The sub journal.
Oh, the letter to the Ryoth and the response from the Ryoth.
Yep, letter to the Ryoth is first.
Okay. A letter arrived at my palace on the same day as one came to the...
Oh, are you gonna read it silently?
Oh, well, I don't know if I can read it out loud because I don't know if he's going to be here or not. I don't want him to know I left. Well, actually, yeah, no,
Connor!
okay, yeah, I'll read it out loud. But I don't think Aster is reading it out loud. You have declared war on the free and pious people of Ursimir. A letter arrived at my palace, and on the same day as one came to the Shah in Zeshan, and doubtless one arrived in the Emperor's court in Shuhan. Your family kills a single dragon, and you think yourself conquerors. Turn back now. Your army of farmers' sons will break and run at the sight of my legions who even now march. They will know their warrior king is sham when they see you broken by the Shah's army led by the Undying. This war will end in your doom as king. Surrender and return to your frozen hell. If I send my legions beyond the shroud, they will raise every temple of your light before adding your lands to my empire and returning your people to servitude. Emperor Cestius Valoria, King of Seldamus, and Prince of
Those are the provinces of Hallandor.
Oh, okay. Blood of Sikander, Pontifex Maximus, Emperor Imperator Rex.
And then there is the response.
If. That's it?
Yep.
Ralph Wilhelm. I just think, what a fucking dick. Stupid Ralphies.
And Julius Sextus opens the door, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay. Whew.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next Monday for the Lion's Hope.
Yeah, yeah!
Yeah, yeah.